Going live right now. No, you're good, bro. You're good. You're good. No pressure. All right, what's going on, everybody? You already know it is your boy Narcolepsy Boy 94 back here again. It's a special podcast. Some of you guys, look, some of y'all been patient. I know it's been a while. I know y'all been asking me about it in my DMs when the draft's coming back, when we bring it back to the drafts. It's been a while. So we take a little hiatus, but we're back here. Six Pack is back. We got a draft today. Doing all-time draft today. I'll explain the rules, after these guys introduce themselves. I'll let everybody introduce themselves. So I'll let the team on the top. Mark, we'll start with you, Mark, and then after, Kyron, you can go, then Sean, then Kyron, then Mountain.
Feels good to say this again. What is going on, everybody? It has been way too damn long since we've done a draft. It's been way too long since I've been on this draft, since I've been on this podcast. Sky Rambo, but that clearly doesn't say my name right there, but it just tells you how I feel about certain things. What's going on, you guys? How y'all feeling today?
Yeah. It's your boy Kyron Chase. I'm really excited to be doing another draft. My name tonight is Stay in Your Lane because I need everyone, especially the main event mafia down there, to stay in your lane. So I'm excited for the night.
Yeah, you already know what it is, man. Sexiest big man in the game. More importantly than that, man, I'm blessed, man. I'm happy to be back, just like my little disclaimer says, man. God is good. Back from a little religious hiatus. It's a very good thing. Take some time for me and God during this Easter Resurrection Sunday season. I'm back. I'm back with my crew. I'm back with my boys. What up, though?
You guys know what it is. It's Mr. Everything Pro Wrestling, Conrad Cushman, joining back with the Main Event Mafia. It's been, you guys haven't seen me since last year on the podcast, so I got to make sure I show some love. And always remember, bald is beautiful.
All right, Monty, your turn. You're on mute, though, brother. Take your thing off mute.
I guess I'm rusty. What can I say? Everything's down. Everything's beautiful, bald, Conrad, especially down below with your lawnmower. Give us the discount, 10%. What are we talking here?
It's 20%.
20%? Shit, man. I need to buy one of those things. You understand?
I might actually buy one, though.
The man.
Whoa.
Hey,
guys.
Show.
Buckle Bomb, Bubba.
Go,
in the house.
listen, go support my man and get the Manscaped, bro. Go get it.
Yeah, we need to. But Buckle Bomb, Bubba in the house, also known as Ed the Mountie. And we're back, baby. Six-pack. This was a surprise even for us.
Yeah.
For some of us didn't even know. So, I wasn't feeling super great today. And then I got this burst of energy. And now we're back with a tear in my eye. So let's get it rolling. Woo!
Mountie was on to me a little bit. He kept asking about these drafts. I kept being like, "Are you free this day?" He's like, "Are the drafts coming back?" I was like, "No, they're not coming back. Stop asking. Stop asking me. Stop asking."
You can ask the woman. I always ask until I get a yes.
The team on the bottom has the first pick because last draft we had the first pick a couple months ago, but we had the first pick last draft, so they had the first pick. So it's an all-time draft. Basically, what we're doing is, kind of how we did the first draft we did months ago. I don't know how long ago it was. That was months ago. Just an all-time draft. Yeah. Just an all-time draft to see who can build the best roster. And we'll know you guys will decide, who has the best roster and everything when it comes down to. So that's basically all what it comes to. Women tag teams, single stars, everybody's going to be involved. So as you guys want, you guys can take it over if you guys have the first pick in.
A question for you.
And people are keeping track, right? We still got people keeping track of the.
It's just WWE, right?
Yeah, just WWE.
Yeah. All right.
Okay. All right. You mind if I start it off, or it's all good? Or
I wonder who it's gonna be. Who's your first pick? Oh my goodness!
Exactly. So here it is. I think everybody watching knows that whatever we pick is gonna be completely exactly the opposite for number two. I'm picking somebody. My team is picking somebody. If Vapi is picking somebody that is clearly on everybody's Mount Rushmore, it's just a matter of who. Which way are we gonna go? We're gonna go the route of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Damn, what? I didn't see that coming, man. I had no idea.
I didn't see that coming at all.
Well, obviously, I'll just go ahead and make the pick. We're taking The Rock. So.
Wow, that's terrible. That sucks.
We got The Rock. They got Steve. Let's get the first one out of the way. They got Steve Austin. We got The Rock. Now let's go.
Steve Austin and The Rock, fairly predictable.
Yeah.
All right, boys. My team is back up. Let's go. Have we decided on pick number two?
I don't even know if we have. So hold on. Let me see. Did we pick one?
I thought we made a decision unless Conrad disagrees.
I don't think Conrad told us.
Okay.
No, I said I was cool with either one of those, but that's who I would say, even though it pains, but that's.
It pains me too. It pains me too, but it is what it is.
All right, so they're getting okay.
Well, it depends. I mean, I feel like I know who
The problem. I think. Hold on. So let me just spit some facts here and see if this makes sense.
How so?
You know why? I feel like it's just like a. I don't know.
You know something though? What Conrad just said would shock the world. What Conrad just said would shock the freaking world. And you know what? Out of the consensus, think about what I'm saying. Out of the consensus 3 and 4, if we shock the world right now, we're gonna still get one of those consensus 3 and 4.
Totally.
I like it. I like it.
My endless.
I do, but I don't agree with it.
Mountie, endless blank said he looked like Terminator with the glasses.
I see that comment.
Oh.
Oh man, I said picture Jerry. Hey, listen,
Come with me if you want to win.
Malik Murray, you got some good opinions, but we definitely not taking to Jerry. I'll tell you that. He's not.
Endless Bank, thanks for that, man.
I'm going on record, man. I think Conrad's idea is innovative and very shocking, and I think it's still a good pick either way. I don't think we're forfeiting value by shocking everyone. I'm going on record, man. I think Conrad's idea is.
Whoa, massive echo.
Oh, massive echo. Yeah,
he's got. There's a second sexiest big man in the room apparently.
Hey, do you have a twin?
All right, let's do it. Let's switch it up. Let's do it. Let's go.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Conrad, do it, baby.
Conrad, it was your vision.
Come on now.
With the second pick for the main event Mafia.
Hey, Conrad, who are we picking?
Okay.
Listen, Titus, dude, I gotta let you know something. We're taking John Cena for the second pick.
Okay.
Didn't see that coming.
No, we didn't.
I wasn't going like this. I was going like this.
That's a good pick.
That's a good pick.
Malik is crushed. Kyron's crushed. Rambo doesn't know what to do.
No, we still got picks. We still got picks for John. No, John Cena was. I thought they were gonna go somewhere else, but Cena, you know.
You always get Cena. This time we're taking it home.
All right, so I mean, we could go. I mean, we could take. Let me see. We go there. I mean, when it comes to me, I feel like, you know.
I mean, yeah, I think that's I mean.
They are dumbfounded right now. They are out of sorts right now.
No, we're definitely not. Definitely not. I feel like I'm saying they can't have all three. I mean, that's too much star power on the roster.
Yeah, we can't let them get off. We got to go him next. We have to.
You're talking about three of the biggest names ever, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, we're not gonna take the other guy. Like, come on, dude. Like, we can't.
Yeah.
Well, you already got The Rock, so you're gonna have two regardless.
I mean, we have The Rock, but you have Stone Cold and John Cena. So, I mean, that's two big stars right there. So, I mean, there's other stars you could fill in there, but when it comes to being like the face of the company, like the guy, basically, you know, like the top stars, there's only so many. So, does everybody agree on the pick? You guys cool with it? Everybody agree on the pick?
Yeah.
All right, with our next pick, look, some people may not like him, but we got to take Hulk Hogan. It's only appropriate. It's only appropriate.
All right. We have to.
When it comes for what he did for the business of wrestling, Hulk Hogan, one of the biggest stars of all time. There's no doubt about it. You know what I'm saying?
All time.
So, I mean, Hulk Hogan has to be taken. He has to be taken. Now, look, either way, look, we got to counter for this. If they take either one of these two, we're taking one or the other because we're getting one of these two.
Absolutely.
But you know what, Conrad? Nobody's going to.
Those got to be next. Either one.
Nope, Conrad, you're right, but nobody's going to rationalize it that way. Nobody's going to rationalize it that way. They're not gonna separate. I'm telling you, they're not gonna separate.
Whoever, if it depends though. If they go that route, but if they take one of those, we're taking the other. So, but if they don't though, who should you take? If they don't though, who do you guys want over?
But see what I'm saying? I knew we were gonna get into this.
No. But are they?
No,
Team.
yeah, that's a good. That's not bad either.
Are they?
But you have to think though. This is
I
how
think
we're. Like I
so.
said, remember, this is how we're building our roster. So if we take them as a team, they're going to be a team. They're not separated.
Okay,
You can't separate.
here's how I think it plays
No,
out.
this is because when you have them as a team, that's how people are going to look at it. So this is built off of what. That's why I said it's going to be a little. That's why I said it's going to be a little harder. If we're taking them as a team, then they're going to be the team. They're not
They're
going to be.
only gonna be a team.
But if we're taking them as single stars, they're going to be the single stars. So you have to decide what you want to do.
Oh, I see what you mean. So like, okay.
Yeah, for example, like if you take one more time, like if you're gonna take Edge and Christian, then you're taking Edge and Christian to the team. You're not taking Edge, the single rated R superstar. You're taking Edge and Christian to the team.
Okay.
But if you're gonna take, like I said, but if you just want to take Edge, you just take Edge. We got Edge. But if you're gonna take, like if you wanted to take a team, like that's gonna be the team.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I think so too.
Yeah, right away. All right, we got it.
I was thinking the same thing, Malik.
Yeah.
I'm on board.
I mean, either one. I'm cool with either guy. I mean, it doesn't really,
It's our turn, right? I'll make the pick.
Yeah, dude.
Are you guys okay with that, Conrad?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. So third pick, main event Mafia. Look, the picks so far have been very Mount Rushmore. You can make an argument for Cena. Some people think he's up there. I personally do not. He's in a top. He's in a top 10 for sure in my list of all time. That's why we picked him second. But at the end of the day, Mount Rushmore, you can only pick 4. You got Austin, you got The Rock, you got Hogan, and in my opinion, who goes on Mount Rushmore of wrestling of all time is Ric Flair, and we're picking him.
So we can now we still got our pick. So Ric Flair is respectable. So with our third pick, we were talking about Mount Rushmore. So that's a good mention. This guy could also be on the Mount Rushmore to many people. Some people even consider him to be the greatest. I know so many people have said that he was the greatest. Easily one of the greatest superstars of all time. But our third pick, we're taking The Undertaker.
Yeah. See, as I said that, I was like, you know what? Taker should be on that list too. And I'm like, yeah, but who do you remove? I guess maybe you take The Rock out of there. But then if that's the case, why is an Undertaker being picked first overall? It's a very interesting discussion, one way or another. You can't go wrong with these five guys. It's all
they're all valid.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
they're all valid.
That's a good pick. We kind of knew you were going to
War room.
I mean, you already know how much I love Undertaker. I had to get Undertaker.
Sean, knock it off.
No, I'm serious. Why not? We don't lose the accolades. Like, it's just for kicks. We don't lose the accolades.
No, but he said, I thought Malik said that when you pick that person, you get that person, right? Like you said, you pick Edge and Christian, you get that version of Edge and Christian when they were a tag team.
No, he said No, that's not what you said. If I pick Joe Blow and Jane Blow, if Jane Blow was like multi-time world champion, we bring all those accolades with us when we pick the tag team.
He did say
Oh, I didn't know. I didn't mean to say that. No, you get the tag team version. The team.
That's not what you. All right. In that case,
I know I said that. I know I said that before the podcast aired. But now it makes it a little bit more harder. Now think about it, because
in that case, just the regular. Okay.
It makes your picks. It makes your
shot down.
It makes your picks. It makes your picks different. You know what I mean? Like it makes you think
about. With the next pick of the draft, the Main Event Mafia, I wanted to pick the Rockers just for kicks because I wanted HBK and I wanted to add Marty Jannetty because I just bring another IC title with me and another tag title with me. And it's
in a Facebook post.
It's nostalgic and it's fun. But since the originator of this podcast says that's against the rules, we will stick to the script and we will pick, in my opinion, the greatest wrestler of all time, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Dude, I'm surprised you guys didn't take him early, bro. Because like I thought he was gonna be number 2. That's why I was like, I thought they're definitely taking Shawn Michaels number 2.
I thought Shawn Michaels.
No. John Cena was number 2.
I thought you guys were gonna take Shawn Michaels though.
That's what we wanted to. That's what we wanted to do. You know, the experience.
All right, so next pick, I got a couple names that I want to throw out here. How do you guys feel about this guy right here? How do you guys feel about him?
This early though.
I mean, I think both are good, but I think I'm with you on this one. I agree with you on this one.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling him, or maybe like him. Like you're talking about heels, like obviously him too.
Conrad, I hate you. I see what you wrote in the chat, you son of a bitch. As soon as you said HBK, you write shout out to Montreal. Don't get me started, man. Don't do that.
I was about to say it. I was about to say it too, but I didn't want to.
Wait till I see you in person.
We also have to think. We have to build our roster, so we need certain things. We need heels, we need wrestlers, we need a mix of both. So
if we're gonna do that,
can I respond to one of the people in the chat? Shout out to Kyle Martin. The answer to your question is not anytime soon.
Yeah, it's interesting because that was my original. I was going to say we should do Taker and Kane until Malik, came through with the rules. And that was it. So I was like, well,
Malik is right.
Those
rules make you reverse your thinking now. Now I don't want to put people together because their greatness will separate them. Like, no.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, that's a good one right here. Right here. What about this one?
I was about to bring him up too.
Say that too, bro.
Yeah. I like that pick. I like that pick a lot. I like that pick because we get somebody who can wrestle, charisma, and he can do everything.
Hey, if we get him, I want to say something after that.
All right, because he can do everything. He's got charisma. He can be funny. He can be a good heel, good baby face. So
I'm ready.
Wait. But before we make that pick, though, I'm just throwing it out here. Now I want you guys to really think about it, though. So we think about it because we were talking about star power too. This guy does bring a lot to the table. He brings a lot to the table when it comes to star power.
But bro, let's think about what we just said though. They both about the
over
same.
him.
Come on.
I'm just saying he's got more star power than the other one though. I feel like he does.
Yeah, but the other one is a more well-rounded person that we can do more with.
That's true too.
All right, what's up to Axel too in the chat? Axel popped by. What's up, man?
Axel, we'll go with that one then. I feel like that's a good pick because he can do multiple things. He can do.
Who wants it?
So I'll say. All right. So our next pick. What is this? Our fourth pick.
Yeah.
This may surprise some of y'all too, but I feel like this is a worthy fourth pick if you ask me. We're taking a guy who could pretty much do everything. Great wrestler, great technical wrestler. On the mic, he's solid. He has great charisma. He can make you laugh. He can be serious. He can pretty much do everything you really ask him to. He's really good all around. With our fourth pick, we're taking Kurt Angle.
And I want to say, all right, I want to say something before. I didn't even think about it. Malik, that's my top 5. He's my top 5 favorite wrestlers. And I look in the chat and I see the Malik Murray say, and I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that either. And the moment they
Kurt Angle in his prime was the man. No doubt about it.
I mean, he's my second favorite wrestler of all time behind John Cena.
So I got another question about the draft. So when it comes to if we're picking a wrestler for WWE, does their monikers in WWE matter, or is it just the wrestler if they step foot in the ring? Meaning, if they had a more successful WWE career, does their leverage in WWE is it as impactful? Does that make sense?
Yeah. Basically,
because look, we picked Ric Flair. He had a better career in WCW, but it's
right. But it's still Ric Flair. I'm basing this off of because some people are going to look at this pick, and some people are going to wonder. Some people who look at this draft aren't going to see it the way we see it. You know what I mean? So some people, if you took in your draft, you say, you know what, we're going to take somebody who's like a middle average guy. If you take Roman Reigns right now, right? We're going to take Roman Reigns. Now, some people from maybe like a little past me be like, why are you taking Roman Reigns? He's so fresh, he's new. But the people from this era, Roman Reigns is the guy right now. So they may be like, oh, Roman was a great
best guy in wrestling right now.
So they may be like, oh, Roman was a great pick, But it just depends. Like some people, bro, I know people who don't even like Ric Flair, but those are people probably never even saw this man wrestle in his prime. You know what I mean? So it's like, some people, you have to base it off of. Because we're gonna have people decide on, which team is better. So you have to base it off of, even though you feel like you may have the team better, it's also gonna depend on what people think. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because I've seen people throw out like to Jerry, Shelton Benjamin. Like we're not picking none of those guys. You know what I'm saying? But some people feel like those guys are up there.
Right.
Oh no! Wait a minute though, man. See, we talking about all these heels, bro. Wait a minute. We're not about to sleep on him, bro. We're not about to act like that.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, he's a good heel, but I'm not taking him for for those two I just brought. I'm not.
He's up there, man. He's up there.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Fine. As a heel, yes, but well-rounded. You're gonna take him over those two.
He's up there. Over everything. He's up there. He can arguably be top 10. He can arguably be top 10. He can make the argument to be in the top 10.
Easy.
And those two are definitive top 10.
Not to me, they aren't. One of them is. One of them, those guys is.
Oh, we gonna have a talk after this.
One of those guys is, but the other, no. I would take the other. I would take.
I think we have time for that second one, Conrad. Maybe not much time, but we have time.
But you still got this guy too. I mean, this guy's still here too, but he'll probably be there for a minute, so we gotta worry about him.
All right, boys, what are we doing?
Is it our pick?
No, I'm saying I'm talking to our opponent.
I think we know. I think we gotta go with. I think we gotta go with this right now.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's.
I'll tell you. Pick between those two guys you want, Kyron. Pick which one you want.
Yeah, I'd like to go with that. What about you,
I like to
Conrad?
pick one.
Because whichever one you're taking, we're taking the other guy afterwards.
I would go this, then this. I would go this, and then this.
We're getting.
I'm gonna let y'all choose. Because
I'll take either one of those guys. I mean, either one of those guys is fine with me.
I was just arguing this in my head right now, Sean. Like I'm processing it.
Right.
How about this? Like we go in this sort of order. I think this is not bad. I think that's a solid boom, boom, boom. You know, like
Because
this is tough right
to
now.
me, Sean, you got to ask what was greater.
Honestly, I think the team is greater. I know that's an unfavorable opinion.
You guys got it, man.
I want to hear your reason.
I'll put it to you like this: one is a top 10 to 12 wrestler to ever live. The other is, in my opinion, guaranteed a top 3 tag team of all time.
It's definitely top 5. I think.
My man said pick
Yeah,
Eugene.
yeah.
We're gonna take it, Max.
5.
We're gonna take it, Max. We're gonna take Eugene. It's for you, bro.
Sorry.
Later.
My bad.
oh, let's not go there again.
Look, we know what our next pick is.
We know what our next pick. Boys, what are you guys doing? What's up, fellas?
It's ours.
We
It's
already
our turn.
picked. It's your turn.
Yeah, it's our turn.
Bro, we took Kurt Angle.
Oh, so we're good. Who's next? Who's next on our team? What's on you, Mountie?
Okay. Well, all right, cool. So number 5 pick. Not only is he one of the best WWE superstars of all time, he's actually one of the best wrestlers, in my opinion, in the world right now, and has no signs of slowing down.
No.
We are going with Chris
It's supposed.
Jericho.
Oh, okay.
What is the
I
matter?
thought somebody else.
Okay.
Y'all look
Okay.
I thought somebody else.
We're taking him next. We're taking him next.
Come on, baby.
No.
Who's
I
next?
thought
Who's next?
it was gonna be somebody else that I wanted. I thought it was gonna be somebody else. So I was a little.
We're taking him next. That's what we're getting next.
You guys are not disappointed we picked Chris Jericho.
Oh, you
I know
know I
Kyron.
am. You know I am.
I know Kyron is for sure. I know
Okay,
Kyron.
bro.
is.
Be honest. That's all I'm saying.
All right, our next pick. We'll take them back to back. How about this?
We get my guy, then we get your guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm cool.
So, look at the chat. Look at the chat.
It's, okay, as long as they're
All right, with our next pick, we're gonna take one of the greatest of all time to one of the best ever. I believe Kyron, Sean, and Mountie all had him in the top 10. We're gonna take the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Okay. Boys, are we ready to just keep moving?
That was to get back at us for the Cena pick.
It was.
That was
No,
well played.
I know Jericho was our next pick because he won. Kyron won Jericho, so he was gonna be the next pick. He was gonna be the next pick.
Guys, are we ready
I
for
like
the next pick? Do we know what we're doing?
Conrad. I like Conrad's right there. I like that.
No, not. I think we got to go with my idea.
Which one? Sorry, there's been a few.
The tag team.
I think there's time. Oh, I don't know. Actually, there might not be time.
Listen, whoever you take, you're always gonna miss out on somebody, no matter what. You're never gonna get whoever you.
Well, hold on. Time out. Don't let him rush you. Think of what's going to hurt more. Right now.
That's what I'm saying. Like whoever, you're never gonna get every guy you want. So you just got to debate on which is more important to you.
Man, this is tough. The tag team thing fucks me up, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like that. I like it. It's more puzzling. Really, Sean? Yeah, you're really onto that.
I think I think it's the best because singles.
Okay.
Singles. He's a top 12, 13 guy in a tag team. The tag team is arguably one of the 5 best teams to ever be together, ever.
Because it's so hard. Yeah. I think you're right. Like I think I think ranks higher as a tag than singles, but really not by much.
I think by much. I think nobody rates him as a singles guy anything higher than 8 or 9. And
okay.
I think that many people rate the tag team in the top 3 to 5.
Yeah, I agree with that. Actually, that analogy.
Man, I got Malik Murray in the chat just firing off names. We are not gonna be picking Dolph Ziggler. I'll let you know that right now.
Oh, they want to
should
be.
He's probably a little younger, man. He's probably a little younger, bro. He's probably from the little younger audience.
I'm not the captain of this team because none of us are captains. We're all equal. If you feel it's a better way to go, I'm with you. I just broke down my logic.
Did you guys see my chat? My message?
Yeah, I saw it. We got to.
How do y'all feel about that? Y'all cool with that, or? I'm saying like we get that guy first, and then we'll get the guy next. I mean, because he's still a big star. I mean, are we not gonna really look past him? Like,
all right. Here's what I'll do. If you guys want to go this way, first of all, I'm not picking him. Here we go. I'm gonna do this real fast. I'm not picking him. I'm not. Okay, that one right there. I'm not.
Agreed.
No, I think we make that move.
Okay,
I'm in.
Kyron.
Look,
Like that.
to show you I'm open-minded.
Like that.
We can go that route.
Definitely would not take him. Definitely wouldn't take him over that guy. Yeah. Okay, so we'll take that guy. We'll take that guy. Then we'll take your guy.
First, that's one. We can go
That's
here.
a great pick. That is a great pick. I didn't even. I'm so disrespectful.
We could do that and hope that the other one will still be there afterwards.
So the one you just put, let's use that same logic that you just used as to why not. I still think we go with what I put before with your original.
Hey, somebody said get Bastion Booger. Who's going to get him?
Hell no.
No.
Hey, Kyron, can we take Santa Claus? Is that a possibility?
That's not happening. You'll never see Santa Claus. You will never see Santa Claus on these lists again.
All right, so are we agreeing we're picking the team?
Bro, that is an amazing. I didn't even. Oh, we still got somebody else too. Hold on, wait a minute.
All right, here we go. We're ready to make our next pick. I gotta break this down real quick. That's why me and my team were going back and forth. This man historically is undeniably a top 10 to 12 talent, maybe even 9 or 8 historically, right? As a singles guy. However, when you put him with his partner, he's part of one of the top 3 to 5 tag teams of all time. So we said, hey, I got to make sure I'm on screen. Top 10 to 12 superstar as a singles guy, or pick a team that is top 3 or 5 of all time. So with that being said, we are picking Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart as the Hart Foundation.
Yes, sir.
Give me a moment. Dun, 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 dun.
The original theme.
I love the original.
That's good.
Go ahead.
We have our next pick.
And now, by the way, Mountie, you might feel this for a little bit. No,
listen. This pick we're gonna pick right now, I thought was gonna be the Jericho pick, and I was gonna be a little upset because I really want him. This guy is really, honestly, he's growing on me. Like the more he's still there, he's just so good all around to me. I'm just like, bro, I'm appreciating his greatness for what it is right now. One of the best heels of all time. He's top on the Mount Rushmore, if you ask me.
Don't do it.
We're taking Randy.
Don't do it. You son of a
God. You did that just for Mountie. That's sickening.
No, we won it. Listen. I wanted Randy Orton.
I distracted them. See, that's what I wanted them to do. All I've been doing since YouTube is putting over Orton for this very moment. That was too early to pick him, and I love him.
Yo, who I think, because I'm definitely gonna back down.
Sorry,
because my teammates gave me the Hart Foundation. I'm gonna lean on them for this next pick. But the way my team I think is gonna go, there's no way that who we're gonna pick next is not better than who you just picked.
Hey, look, no shot at Orton. I love him, but
we'll see.
I don't think he's top 12 of all time. That's my opinion.
Am I wrong, boys? Am I wrong?
That's
Oh, yeah.
opinionated. It's opinionated. It's
It's-
So
opinionated.
whatever. I wrote it right at the same time.
Look, you guys get free reign on this one. You guys gave me the Heart Foundation. It's on you.
Good.
Is it on me to do this one?
Yes.
Yeah, this pick makes sense. This pick makes sense.
Pick makes sense.
This one's gonna
I think
hurt.
so.
Excuse me, real quick.
Okay, so that's where they're going next.
Oh God.
We know what hurts on Red Skull.
Come on.
If he won't do business, we'll do business for him. We're taking Triple H, bro. We gotta take the game.
Y'all pick Randy Orton
One
over
of my favorite wrestlers of all
He better
time.
than Triple H to me, bro. I'll take Randy Orton over Triple H for sure. I'll take Randy Orton.
I would not.
I'm
I'll
no,
take Randy Orton over Triple H for
I'm
sure.
no Triple H,
I wouldn't.
no Triple H fan, but you think Randy Orton's better than Triple H historically?
He's up there. He makes an argument.
He's
to me,
definitely
does.
up there.
He
makes the argument for sure.
Interesting.
He makes the
Interesting
argument. He
conversation.
makes, y'all sleeping on Randy Orton, bro. That's a great pick. I'll take Randy Orton over Triple H. I'll
I'm
take him over
sleeping on
Triple
it.
H.
I got a towel of the
not
guy.
I will take Randy Orton over Triple H. I said it. I will take him over Triple H. And I love Triple H.
Rambo, I see you, bro. Rambo, I see you.
You know what's the
I love
best part, Malik? I'm looking in your chat right now, and there are people loving your side and people loving our side. They're like debating in the chat.
Because they know, bro.
Yeah,
Because
they
they know.
know,
They know I'm right. They know I'm right. They know I'm
Listen,
right, bro. It's Randy
And on top of
Orton, bro.
it, we got HBK and Hunter.
I'm gonna say
It's Randy, bro. We talking about Randy Orton. Randy Orton is very underappreciated, and I'm saying that because I underappreciated Randy Orton for years, bro. But
I know I
I
did.
agree.
over the years, he's got, bro. I'm just like, bro, he's so good. He can make an argument to be in the top 10, bro. He can be in the top 10.
He is not that-
Rambo looks like he's preaching.
Randy Orton is excellent. Oh, Ram, go ahead, Ram, go. Ram, go.
He literally carried a whole generation of fans. He led a whole era. Let's realize the amount of people too who know Randy, who has transcended through
Well, that's a fact.
generations of kids who
That's
now
a fact.
know for Randy Orton.
That's
But
a fact. But
this is what I say though, he's not better than Triple H because Triple H just got it like that. I'm sorry. Triple H
He's got it like that, but he's you got to think Randy Orton has accomplished. He's the same amount of world champion as Triple H. He's got 14, just like Triple H. He's done everything.
Randy
He's done
Orton,
everything.
He's probably gonna be the one to break Ric Flair's record. I'm calling it now.
I agree.
He just might.
Everybody thinks it's gonna be Cena. I think it's gonna be Orton.
Randy Orton is the first ballot Hall of Famer. Randy Orton is
100%.
excellent. Randy Orton is fantastic, but Randy Orton is not as good.
Top 10. No, he's top
Yeah,
20,
I
top
wouldn't promote
25,
Triple H,
maybe. But I think he's not top 10. I'm sorry. I don't. And I'm the biggest Orton fan in the world.
I'm not saying he is top 10, but he definitely can make the argument to be in the top 10. That's not even a question. That's not even a question.
Well, look,
He definitely can make the argument. Look at his career. Look at his accolades. Look at what he's done throughout his whole career, bro.
I'll say top 15. I don't know about top 10.
There are wrestlers today for a reason who are in the business who say that Randy Orton is the best wrestler in WWE because he probably is.
Who's keeping track of the picks we picked so far? Because I'm not letting this go. Who picked?
I got it.
Track? Okay,
You want
I
to
got
know
my
who we
team.
got?
let's just compare Randy Orton to everyone on the list. Go.
Okay. So Stone Cold,
No,
John Cena,
no,
Flair,
no,
HBK,
no,
Jericho,
no,
Heart Foundation,
maybe,
Triple H,
no.
The anvil
The
smiling
Rock.
everywhere
Bro.
right now.
Who what?
The Rock, The Rock,
Randy Orton not over Triple
Hulk
H,
Hogan,
bro.
Hulk Hogan,
No,
Hogan,
no,
Taker,
Taker,
no,
Kurt Angle,
Kurt Angle,
Macho Man,
Macho Man,
Randy Savage.
no.
Orton.
Hold up.
No.
I think I think y'all smoking on that good if y'all ask me, brothers. But that's just me, bro. That's just me. Bro. We're talking about Randy, bro. We're talking about Randy Orton, bro. This is Randy Orton, bro. It's not like we act like we talking about Roman Reigns right now.
Randy Orton's better than Macho Man Randy Savage.
He's up there. He's in the conversation.
No,
Bro.
he's
He's
not.
up there.
No,
He
he's
is
not.
up there. Are you crazy, Kyron? Bro, Kyron, are you crazy? It's Randy Orton.
No.
Yeah, but he's not. He's up there, but he's not right there. He's not.
Listen,
Bro, it's Randy Orton, bro. Randy, if it wasn't for The Rock, Randy Orton would be the best third generation superstar of all time. Not even a question.
that's fair.
If it wasn't for The Rock, he would be the best third generation superstar in the history of pro wrestling. Not even a question. If it wasn't for The Rock.
But there's only been like 5 third-generation stars in the history of the business.
But there are barely any star. How many superstars can you name that are better than their fathers? How many superstars can you name that are better than their Hall of Fame fathers?
Look, okay. Rock is
Randy
Hall
Orton.
of Fame father.
Rock, and Randy Orton is better than his dad too.
100%. See, Malik, you're taking this as me. I can only speak for me. I think I speak for my team, but I can only speak for me. Randy Orton's excellent. Randy Orton's
fantastic. He's fantastic,
awesome, but he's not better than Triple H.
I'm taking him over Triple H any day, bro. Over Triple H. Like Mark said, Triple H got it like that. Okay, he got it like that. That's why. Overall,
I don't think you make that pick 2 years ago. That's what I think. You're hot on him right now for what he's been doing. You were hot on the
2 years
Fiend.
ago. Randy Orton was still
hot on
2 years
the
ago.
Fiend. You were hot on the Fiend and Orton feud. You were all over it every single week on Raw with Alexa and all that stuff. And you're hot on Orton right now. That's what I think. I don't think you pick him.
Bro, 2 years ago, 2 years
Bro,
ago would have been 2019. He was still a multiple-time champion.
Oh, look, I don't know. I mean,
he was still a multiple-time champion. 2 years ago, he was still the same Randy Orton.
Brother Malik, what pick was that? What number pick was that?
that was
I think that was our sixth. That was our sixth pick. That was our sixth.
That was 6 picks, Sean. 6 picks. 6 picks.
So 12 overall. You think Randy Orton is one of the best 12 wrestlers to ever lace boots?
Yes. Yes. It's Randy Orton, bro. Randy Orton is first of all, he's one of the best heels, and he's top 5 best heels ever. If you ask me.
Brother, you have to answer the question, bro. I said, is Randy Orton one of the best 12 wrestlers to ever lace boots?
He's up there. For me, he's up there. He's up there. He's up there in the conversation.
I said debatable 15. I'm not giving him top 12 to 10.
I give him top 12.
Well, you picked him at 12. So that means you agree, Rambo.
He's up there. You're talking about Randy Orton. He has the entire package, bro. He's a great wrestler. On the mic skills, he's one of the best. He's one of the best heels of all time. He's one of the, he's accomplished everything.
Triple H isn't.
I never said he wasn't. But Randy Orton he's top 5 best heel ever. It's like Triple H is. He's up there. He's solidified himself as one of the best heels of all time.
Top 5 best heels of all time?
Randy Orton, to me, yes. Without a doubt.
I got to think about it. I just want to make sure I heard you. Okay. I mean, I respect your.
All right. Look. It's all good. Let's. They made their pick. It's not a horrible one. Look,
not a horrible pick.
At the end of the day, look, should Randy Orton be in either one of our top 10s? Yes, because it's 2 teams, and that means he's in the top 20. Very, very strong argument for a top 20 top 20 superstars
all I'm saying, people in the chat know what I'm talking. People in the chat feel it. They know what I'm talking about, bro. They know I ain't fucking around, bro. They know what I'm talking about.
They're younger fans.
No, these are people. No, because some of these people I know, so don't even go there. They're not younger fans. Some of these people know. Some of these people know. Axel is 28. He's older than me, actually. He's up there. Some of these people I don't know, but Randy Orton he's up there, bro. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me. Y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that Randy Orton is not arguably y'all not gonna sit here and tell me that he can't make an argument to be in there. I'm not saying he is, but if you're gonna sit here and tell me that he can't make the argument to be in it, you're insane. So that's insane. They even say that. They even say that.
Top 10 no. Top 10 no.
Randy Orton.
Your own teammate is telling you. Your own teammate is saying it.
Because Kyron, that's fine. But if you're gonna sit here, like I said, if you're gonna sit here and tell me that Randy Orton can't make the argument, I'm not saying he is in the top 10.
But this is not an argument draft, bro. You just drafted him 12th overall.
Because you're trying to tell me that he was like, oh, you're gonna take Randy Orton over Triple H? Yes, I'll take Randy Orton over Triple H. Yes,
bro. I have an argument here. If you go to somebody that hasn't really watched wrestling since, let's say,
everybody in the chat,
2001, they're gonna be like, if you say they say who's in your top 10, and you say Randy Orton, they're gonna be like, who the fuck is that? They don't know. He doesn't have that worldwide status like a top 10 wrestler should have.
What? People don't consistently do RKO all over the place.
It's true.
We know about the RKO. People know about the RKO.
People know about the RKO. No,
they don't even know his name.
Move on.
They don't know who it is.
Yeah, they do. You know.
Technically, this was all RKO.
Yeah,
They know the moves. They don't know the superstar.
They know where they no.
They know the move. They don't know the superstar.
That doesn't Mountie. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't even make
It
sense.
makes
What
it.
you're
Yes,
saying.
it does. Yes,
No,
it
doesn't.
does.
You
People
gotta-
understand. People
I'm
know
gonna
the
do
Stunner
superstar.
and Stone Cold. People don't. They know the RKO, but they don't know who Randy Orton is. The real
RKO is
fans
Randy
do, but the non. No, the old people.
Is Randy Orton a household name?
Not like a John Cena. Not like a John Cena.
Not like anyone we named so far.
Not like a John Cena. Not like a. But some of those wrestlers aren't either. Like a Kurt Angle. That's not a household name.
Hold on. Let me ask you something. I just saw something in the chat. It said Triple H is you or Randy Orton.
No, you skipping, bro. You skipping, bro.
Say it again. I can. Go ahead. Yeah, say it again.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I just saw something in the chat. It said Triple H in 2002 or Randy in 09.
And by
Okay,
the way,
we're going by that logic. Randy in 09.
and
Randy
by
in
the
09.
way, I love that question because Triple H's best year was arguably 02, and Randy Orton's best year was arguably 09. And I would take Triple H in 02 over Randy Orton.
No, I can't give you that one, Sean.
Randy Orton 09 was an all-time
I'll take
heel status. That Randy Orton's 09 run was one of the best heel runs of all time. Of all time. Like his run was look at
ran the business in 2002 all the way to 2004.
I think it's a tie.
They handed that man the championship. They handed him the title.
Everyone hated him. They handed him the title.
They
I
handed
think
him
it's
the
a
title, bro.
tie.
Randy Orton was kicking
Triple H.
women in the head. He RKO Stephanie while Triple H was handcuffed in the
Tri-
corner and kissed her in the mouth.
But hang on,
Right
Triple
there in the
H.
middle of the ring.
Agreed. Triple H, though, has had year after year after year of consistent wrestling, entertainment value, drawed money, the whole deal. I don't care what you say, Conrad. It's true. But you know, Randy Orton, he's my boy, Randy Orton. You guys know that. But the reality is, he had some really years where I'm like, oh boy, like it was not. There was quite a few years that he was just not relevant. Even if he wasn't in storyline, it's just that you don't have to be in a good storyline to be relevant. You can still be awesome. AJ Styles, since he came to WWE, every year he's been amazing, right? Yes. Triple H, every single year he was amazing. Yes or no? Yes. Randy Orton, you can honestly tell me every single year that he was amazing? Hell no. I don't think so.
No.
And I'm the biggest RKO fan ever. That alone shuts it down for me.
By the way, real quick, shout out to what was that? Shout out to Axe the Kid 92. Yeah, Randy Orton punted Vince. How many times has Triple H pedigreed Vince?
I don't know, maybe I don't even know.
All right, look, what's your seventh pick? That was an
he came after the whole McMahon family, bro, that year. The entire family, bro.
By the way,
there's always one massive argument.
From my perspective, Randy Orton,
Can
without
we move
argument,
on? Only 6
top 20 wrestlers of all time. Now that's where I'm at with it.
Cool.
I can take that.
Yeah. Now can we
So
move?
we picked. Yeah, we picked Triple H on our pick 7. Who you guys got for your 7?
Oh, that was a terrible year in the chat. With our next pick, I already know we're taking next pick. We're gonna take the guy that you wanted. The guy you wanted, right? Next pick.
Yep.
Yeah. So with our next pick, we're gonna take honestly one of the best all-around wrestlers of all time. Charisma wise, he was elite. If you ask me, at all-time level. Passed away too soon, but we're gonna take Eddie Guerrero with our next pick.
You're gonna hear no argument about that from me.
How can you?
We can't.
We need some.
Eddie Guerrero.
We need some more good wrestlers because Bret Hart was on the radar too. He was on our radar.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, that's a typo.
Now with the next pick, I think we kind of should go. I mean, I think we should do this because we gotta.
Just throwing some names out there just in case we might have forgot somebody.
Just gonna throw that name out there because we kind of do need to start building up that area.
I think we could have had a whole show on Triple H versus Randy Orton. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, there's always one topic where it's like a back and forth, and it's epic on both sides. I will say that. What do you guys think about that? Fucking
yeah, you a fool, man.
bro. I think you gotta go with.
I don't know. I think that team is cool, but I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Of course, I'm just saying. I think we have it. We have a little bit for that. That's my opinion. I don't know if I'm right or wrong.
No problem. I'm with that.
But I think it's. I think we gotta go with one of those, man. For real. I think we gotta go. Okay, that's interesting. I'd like to do that. Can we do a single one first and then come back? No, you don't, or you think it's a bad idea?
I think we could probably squeeze in one more pick. That's my.
I think we can.
That's what I think too.
It's just got to be somebody worthy, though. So who's the worthy?
Well, look, I think it really comes down to these three guys. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Unless you guys think of somebody else. I mean, we have this guy too. I don't know if you guys are into that. If it's too early.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Yeah,
Hold on.
like that's a game. Like
that second one might just be the pick. Like I don't really have anything else to say.
Judging by mine and Conrad's response, I think that might be
that's
the
the one.
Yeah.
Please do the honors.
I think it's on you.
It's on me again? All right, cool. All right, look, Main Event Mafia, you know, we're known for having amazing picks. That's just what we do. We come here every Thursday. Well, not every Thursday, but, you know, whenever we can come out and we make amazing picks. Three heads together. Sometimes we forget people, sometimes we don't. This time we are picking one of the greatest, you can argue, one of the greatest attractions in wrestling history.
True.
Always unpredictable, but somewhat predictable at the same weird time. We're going with the big man. Next best thing, Brock Lesnar. Next big thing, next best thing. I always forget.
next big thing.
Next big thing. Right. Brock Lesnar, baby. We got him.
The beast.
That's it.
It's a good pick. Brock Lesnar's not a bad pick.
Especially at number, what is this, 15?
That was number 8, so this would be
Right.
number
That's a good
16 overall.
Yeah, so that's a good pick for us at this stage.
I would think so. I think all of us, we all slept on him a little bit there.
Yep.
I mentioned him a little earlier, but we kind of dropped off. I forgot about.
You know, I don't know if we slept on him. I think he's right where he belongs. Lesnar.
Mark, you looking at the chat?
Inside the top 20. I think he's right there. He's good.
Yeah.
We need to agree on this pick.
I saw it. I'm just thinking right now.
Whew.
I'm gonna go with what Kyron said.
So what are you thinking?
I'm feeling Kyron's pick. If we're talking,
Wait,
Which pick did I say? I said a few.
you said the most recent one you said. Hold on.
Well, Malik brought him up. If you agree, I'm fine with it.
That's what I said.
Yeah. No,
Even
that's
though
what
I'll be honest, all right, Malik, go ahead and announce it.
All right, with our next pick, so we do need to start building up tag teams. So we're gonna take our first tag team, one of the most popular tag teams of all time. So this is for the people because I've seen some people throw it in the chat. So this is for some of the people. We're gonna take the Hardy Boys. Let's get them out of the way. We'll take the Hardy Boys.
We're wrong with that.
Oh no, this is the question you gotta think about though, guys. So
Guys, you know what I want to go. If you feel like we should go a different route, it's up to you.
Not saying that order either, just so I remember.
I think the team I threw out there is the best team ever. I could be wrong.
You know what? Honestly, I think it's the third team that I put.
Really?
The more and more I look at it now, as I'm getting older.
Ooh.
I just go over the accolades in my head, and I'm like, that's crazy to think about.
That's so close.
It's so close. I'm fine with anything really.
I would hate to lose that first pick too.
You know it's coming. It's you know.
Are we sure we don't lose accolades if we go with both?
Well, you know what? We could say pick the best two. I'm thinking exactly what Mountie just wrote.
All right, so that's cool with me. But again, are we picking the team or are we picking the guy?
I like tough call actually.
You know what?
I think
use your logic again, Sean. The same one we used before.
I feel you. All right, so with that being said, I know what we got to do. All right, y'all. So check this out. This guy is one of the greatest of all time as a singles wrestler. But in my opinion, in my team's opinion, he's probably in the 18 to 20, maybe a little bit higher, maybe a little bit lower. But when you put him with his brother, he becomes one of the greatest tag team of all time with his brother. And we're going to go with, instead of going with Edge, who's one of the all-time greats, we are going to go with Edge and Christian.
Edge and Christian. You take him with the team.
I just want to say for the record, I prefer Edge and Christian to the Hardy Boys. I just want to say that. That's why I wanted more, but
Hardy Boys got more popularity though. That's why I want to take them.
Edge and Christian were more entertaining than me. Just as I get older,
they may have been more entertaining, but they're gonna bring it. The Hardy Boys bringing more eyes. They're more popular.
Hardy Boys had that it factor, though. I will give you guys that. Hardy Boys had. Out of all of those teams back then, I preferred the Hardys.
Hardy Boys definitely top 5 best tag teams ever.
All right, so we got to. Do you guys see the chat, or I don't know how you feel about that or not? I don't know how you feel about that. Do you see that team I threw out there? It's one of the greatest teams ever.
It is.
They are, but I was never the biggest fan of them personally. Even though they are one of the greatest they're one of the greatest teams ever.
I don't mind, but it's like I gotta think about it.
I mean, they are one of the greatest tag teams of all time. So I mean,
you just pulled up in the driveway.
Especially when you're looking from that era. When you're looking back from that era.
What do you think, Mark?
I can see where he's coming from, and honestly, I'm like, screw it. Why not?
I mean, or we could take. I mean, unless you got throw out another suggestion. I mean, we got suggestions, bro.
I had to think. Like, I mean, I definitely where you come from, considering what era they came from. So it's like. I think I'm gonna go with Malik's pick on this one. I don't know, like something's
Okay.
I mean, are there any other tag teams from kind of that era that you could think? I mean, they're one of the best teams of all time, no doubt. But I mean, from that era, if you could throw out some other teams that stand out more than you, then we can make some suggestions. I mean, that's a good one too. That's a good one.
Yep.
That's a good one too. That's a really good one too.
You disagree, Conrad.
My man said Kane and X-Pac. Chill out, bro.
Conrad disagrees. Come on now.
cool.
What do you say, Mark?
Had to get you.
I could be bugging. I don't.
I feel like what pick is this? Number 9? The 9th pick? Is our 9th pick right here?
I don't think there's
nine.
I feel like this is. I mean, that tag team. I feel like is a good 9th pick. Solid wise.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah, but the people, you're gonna have to explain that to the people, man.
Yeah, it's.
I'll let you two. I'll let you two decide between these two. I feel like
I
this
will
could
if we
be
need to.
But again, going back
no
to
suit. No suit.
this right here,
I think should be the
you
next.
know,
The next.
like
Either one of those
does
picks. I'm cool with either one.
You know, you're saying that, you know.
I'm cool with either one.
Yeah.
God, that's tough, man. That's so freaking close.
It's so close, man.
No.
I said what I said. That's what I feel.
What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Mark? What are you thinking?
I'm looking at the first list that
It's true.
Colin and with the 3 people. So I'm like,
That's gonna be for later. We gotta get that later. That'll be.
Okay.
Yeah, we need to start building up other areas. I feel like we can get. We could probably get maybe 2 out of 3 of those people.
Okay, I'm going. I don't know, man. I'm going with. Hold on. I'm gonna have to stick with my pick, man. I have to stick with it.
All right, don't turn it back. We're gonna make the pick. So with our next pick, we're gonna take another tag team, one of the best tag teams of all time, too, in many eyes. We're gonna take the Legion of Doom, LOD, Road Warriors, et cetera, et cetera.
And there you go.
With Paul Ellering.
Are you picking?
They were LOD in
picking,
they were LOD in WWE, right?
Are you picking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you picking Rocco?
No, we're not getting Rocco. No, we're not getting Rocco. We're not getting that Steve Austin. We're not getting Rocco.
Put him on the handlebars, baby.
I think it comes with it.
Yeah.
It's like an automatic.
Yeah, man.
No,
he doesn't.
no, we don't want him.
Does.
He's disqualified. We don't want him.
Why, Rocco, man, for the kids.
They hated, man. Animal hated that puppet himself.
What's wrong with you, man? Sometimes I wish I had a little Mountie that I would just put him right here. You know, the whole podcast.
Maybe like on the shoulder, like right here on the shoulder, like right here on the shoulder.
I think I'm gonna do it, guys. I'm gonna do it, and maybe my subscribers can buy a little Mountie.
You remember Little Penny Hardaway? Little Penny Hardaway.
Yo, Little Penny. Yeah, that was Chris Rock.
Yeah, that was Chris Rock. Yeah.
No, that's jokes, man. I didn't think you would remember that one. That's before your time, Millie.
How great would that be if you had like a little Mountie right here on the shoulder?
Honestly, I think I might have stumbled on something tonight, fellas. I think I'm gonna have a little Mountie, and the first customer is gonna be Malik because he's afraid of dolls.
Oh man, I don't like dolls, bro.
Action figures.
You can call him Mountie Chucky.
I don't like dolls. If it's gonna be a dog, then never mind. Then I don't like dolls, bro. I don't do dolls.
I don't mess with dogs, man.
No, I don't mind those. I don't mess with
little shades, little hoodie, a headband underneath the hat.
Put a stitch on the face. Put a little stitch right here on the face, like a little stitch.
Oh shit, man. Yo, like a little drawstring with my voice and shit. That's a little creepy.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and he'll be in the corner after he was in the chair the night before.
Or you'll be selling purple Urkel like Steve Urkel now. You'll be living the life, man. There's many options.
Yeah.
How many people would buy that?
I'm just waiting for agreement here before we make our next pick.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down. But I'm pissed at the same time.
Look at my emoji.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Your last pick bugged me, guys. Your last pick.
That's about it. See, that's why I wanted to get him. I knew it. That's why I wanted to get him.
It didn't bother me, brothers. So with our next pick in the draft, we are sticking with the tag team realm, but we are going to take someone who I think you can argue as the greatest tag team of all time. And my brothers right here will testify. He called my name. I had to get it in.
Oh, gosh, not that song.
Every time.
Had to sing the song.
Time out, though. I want to bring up something real quick about the Dudley Boys for why we picked them. Remember, the Dudley Boys have 21 tag team titles overall. ECW tag team champions, WWE tag team champions, World Tag Team Champions, NWA, WCW, TNA Tag Team Champions, and they were the IWGP Tag Team Champions in New Japan.
True.
Yeah, I know. But they wanted LOD, even though I wanted the Dudley Boys.
Because some of those accolades don't apply to WWE. This is strictly just WWE. All that stuff don't matter.
Even
It's not
in
WWE.
WWE, the Dudley Boys have more accolades in WWE than LOD does.
They do, but it don't mean they could be a better team than the Dudley Boys. Just gotta get more world title reigns.
Wait a minute. You just said. Hold up. You
This
just
is
said
exactly what we went over.
most of
our
those-
team.
most of those accolades don't go to WWE. But yet LOD only held the tag team titles in WWE, what, 3 times maybe? The Dudley Boys
Yes.
held them more than that.
That's true, but like I said, just because they had more tag team title reigns don't mean they were. LOD had some issues. Let's just be honest. They had some issues going on within their team.
Oh,
But they
I
were still
you know what? I'm not even gonna get involved in this because I'll make this go on way too long. I'll be quiet.
And we know what that was, but they still were one of the best. They're still one of the most iconic teams from that era of all time.
And yet the Dudley Boys have been, I think they've transcended over 30 years. And I think I prefer them.
But overall, I mean, this is like I said. Overall, the Dudley Boys are legit. And they're definitely one of the best teams of all time. They've held titles everywhere they've been. Besides WCW, I don't think they've ever been to WCW. Besides WCW, they've been champions everywhere else, at least once. You know.
Carry the freeze.
I don't want to talk about it, Conrad.
No, wait, no, talk about it. We're talking about what?
No, I'm just putting it in the chat so you guys can see what I was gonna say.
On
I
the
hope
group
you
chat.
understand.
No, this is in our little group one.
Oh, okay.
The war room.
I don't know where Mark go.
On your bed.
All right, if you want to stick with, oh wait.
Conrad, you're pushing real hard, Conrad. It's already done.
I know that was just for the sake of Kyron though, because I know he would agree.
What would I agree with?
I'll save it for after because I already know this will turn into another Orton Triple H if I start this, and I'm not going to do it. Yeah,
That's the beauty of it.
I cannot do that.
Is it appropriate or is it like too crazy?
No, it's appropriate.
You can say it then. You just say it. Go ahead.
All right, just promise me this won't go too long. So I said name the 5 best LOD WWE tag team matches and name the 5 best Dudley Boys. Which ones are coming to your head first?
Dudley Boys.
The Dudley Boys.
Dudley Boys.
The LOD are great for other reasons. Like when Sean was saying it, listen, if you say LOD is the best tag team, because I was the guy who used to say that. I'm like, LOD is the greatest tag team of all time.
Yeah, they are.
Don't holler at me. That's it. Goodbye. But the older I'm getting, I'm starting to say, you know what? The Dudley Boys are probably up there too, though, for the greatest tag team of all time. Like, if somebody said it, I'm not going to debate them because I started thinking, I'm like, yo, I could argue this. I think that they're better.
They're up there. They're for sure up there.
I debate them.
I mean, Sean. So you want LOD, Sean? Is that who you wanted? You want LOD?
I think, and I'm not even an LOD fan. LOD, I was a Demolition guy, but LOD to me is the greatest tag team of all time.
Me too. I mean, how long were their title reigns?
Long time. That's why they
Well, this
never.
is it. So like in my opinion, to Conrad's point, like yeah, they had 21 reigns as Dudleys, but you know, I mean, it's always that age old conversation. Like, oh, look how many times they lost it. But in LOD's case, the reason why they only had 3 was to show their pure dominance during that era. And I felt like that really fit. So even though they only had a couple of title reigns, they had it for such an extended period of time. I think that, you know, they still are justified to be top.
Now here's a question. Here's my question. We talk about LOD. Are we talking about Road Warrior Animal and Road Warrior Hawk? Or are we talking about Animal and Hiding Right?
That's LOD 2000. Did you say LOD 2000?
No, that was after LOD 2000.
Oh, we
LOD
don't want
2000
that.
was Hawk when they did those stupid storylines with him and Draws.
Oh, man.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking about 05 when Hiding Right had the shoulder pads on. Remember that? But Hiding Right Animal.
Don't make me Michael Cole you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Corrected. They were 2-time IWGP tag team champions.
Yeah, they probably lost them in the same night.
No. See? That's disrespectful. Come on now.
Kyrie, look at the chat. We need to figure some stuff out. I don't know where Mark's at, but
What was your 10th pick? Did you guys figure it? Did you guys pick somebody yet? We picked Dudley Boyz. Who did you guys
We're still
pick?
talking about
We're still talking. We're still talking right now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna order.
What about this guy? What about this guy right here? That's another name I can throw out there.
And Mountie, 2-time TNA World Heavyweight Champion Bully Ray. Devon, 2-time TNA Television Champion. And he introduced Deacon Batista. Like, where am I going wrong here?
No,
But when you thought Reverend Devon was legendary, though, we all know that. Malik doesn't know what he's talking about when he's talking about. The two people Malik doesn't know what he's talking about, Reverend Devon and Scott Steiner. When it comes to those two, Malik don't know nothing. But
no, nobody ever talks about Reverend Devon ever. Nobody ever mentions him.
Yeah, when they come to that theme song, every single time I hear it, every time.
Oh.
All right, what's the next pick gonna be? What's our next pick gonna be?
Yeah, what is it gonna be?
And where did Mark go?
I don't know, but we gotta figure something out. We gotta.
I'm cool with that second guy you brought up. I think that's a good pick.
Which one? I brought up two guys though.
I said the second guy you brought up. Him.
You cool with him? What pick is it? Is it appropriate pick though? What pick are we on right now?
10. We're on our 10th pick.
That could be it. Okay, I feel like that could be an appropriate. You feel like that could be an appropriate 10th pick?
I think so.
Okay, with our next pick, with our 10th pick, we're going to switch it up, going back to the single stars. So we're going to take a guy who, I guess you could say, to an extent, made wrestling cool again for a period of time that he was there. Definitely brought. I definitely think he brought a lot of eyes back to the wrestling business for some people, and in some certain ways. We're going to go with CM Punk.
That's an interesting comment that you had, that you think that he brought people back into the wrestling world. You really think that?
I know some people that did for sure, yeah. So some people,
really?
after that pipe bomb, after that pipe bomb promo, some people were asking me, like my uncle fell out with wrestling, but after that promo, he saw it and he asked me, he was like, who's that guy with the tattoos on the stage? What was he about? I was like, oh, CM Punk. I was like, yeah, he's pretty good, man. You have to check him out. And he didn't watch it for long, but he watched that little summer, and he was a fan. He was like, dude, this guy, I'm a fan. I like him.
I fucking love.
He got him back into it.
If this guy, listen, I mean, look, there's wrestlers out there that will make me tune in every week. Don't get me wrong, but I swear to God, if CM Punk came back, I'd be watching Raw every single Monday. I swear, I really would.
Me too.
Am I the only one, guys?
No, I would.
Absolutely, I think we are. I think Conrad one time said it. CM Punk is one of those last guys in wrestling where if they came back, it'd be a huge moment.
Bro,
like
totally.
That's why I said. That's why I said.
That's
why I said before he picked him, he brought some people back into wrestling. I feel like just for a little bit.
I like how he's growing his hair old school again. I like that. Because he had that when he was in that ECW transition, and even before then, obviously, before in his indie and Ring of Honor and all that kind of shit. But I pray to God, guys, let this go on the record, that if one day he decides to come back, and again, I hope he does, and if he doesn't, I totally respect that. But for the sake of a wrestling fan argument, fantasy world, we all hope that he does, right? And if he does, I really hope that if he decides to go back to WWE, that they really do it in a surprising, shocking way. If they announce it, I'm going to lose my shit. Because there's like, when they did that with Batista and other guys, I was like, oh my God, terrible. But this is something different, This is CM Punk we're talking about. Like, this is money. If they ever do it, like, we're talking Rumble pick. We're talking like surprise Money in the Bank. Imagine he comes back for like a Money in the Bank. Like he's like the surprise entrant, and he comes in through the fans. Like when he blew the kiss to McMahon or to Triple. Whatever. Like, dude,
bro, they need it. Honestly, I think would be a sick way for him to come back. It'd be like the Rumble. Like if he came out at the Rumble at number 30, he would get one of the biggest reactions you've ever. If fans were there.
Someone said, someone in the comments, LeBron fan 23 says CM Punk didn't bring people back. It divided people. You got a point. People hated him, people liked him. I was in middle school, so was I, and I liked the summer of Punk. But after he left, I think people made him overrated. I don't have a problem with Punk leaving. I've always said this Punk, because of the reasons he gave. I'm fine with him leaving. My only problem, and I will always say this. I just hate how even though we're in the pandemic, we won't see it anymore. years later, people still chant his name at events. Like that just pisses me off. When I like,
but it shows you how over he was though. Like people legitimately like CM Punk.
Let me say this: CM Punk. We were talking about Mount Rushmore of wrestling T-shirts last night. I don't know how we got on this. I think we were watching the Stone Cold A&E whatever thing that they had come out that everybody knows the story of. We were talking about it, and Austin 316 shirt came up, and it was like, yeah, that's definitely on the Mount Rushmore of shirts. And we were starting thinking, like, what else are like the greatest wrestling shirts that you've always seen people wear?
Best in the world.
Hogan, Stone Cold, Austin 316,
NWO.
Yellow, the NWO, and I swear to you, you guys know the old job I used to have. I used to see a lot of people, bro. That CM Punk shirt was often, bro. I tried to order it that night when it came out, and I couldn't. I took the second wave to get it. That is crazy that you shut down the site for your T-shirt sales.
He was over, bro. That's what I'm saying. Even though it is a little annoying, I feel what you're saying, Kyron, but it shows you how over he was. Like, when's the last wrestler that?
I don't want to hear that. I don't know. It's not about him being over, Malik. It is. No, Malik,
because when is the last wrestler that has left wrestling that you wanted, that people consistently wanted to come back in a good way? The last wrestler that left that's it. Austin retired when? 2003?
Yep.
Yeah, Malik, here's the thing. They're not chanting CM Punk because he was over. No, they chanted because of a protest chant. And it's the all-purpose protest chant for fans. And what annoys me is when I ever hear, and I think Conrad said, well, that's like people, that's who they want to see back. If you honestly are bored with the product, you want to chant for a wrestler, why don't you chant for a wrestler who's in the back who's not getting time? Like chant Sami Zayn or chant something like Finn Balor. Why do you gotta chant CM Punk? Someone you know isn't coming back. That's what annoys me.
But I will say this: he's the last person that I think people will care about if he came back. There's no more like, man, I wonder if Hogan comes back, what'll happen? Those days are gone. There's no more Macho Man's gonna come back. There's no more I'm waiting for Stone Cold or The Rock. It's over. CM Punk's the only one left. Maybe they'll build Cena up to that point if he stays gone long enough that they'll miss him. Punk is someone that if he comes back, I don't care if it's AEW, New Japan, wrestling Twitter will explode the moment they see it.
Boys, just imagine this. Dallas, Texas, 110,000 people.
Mm-hmm.
Roman Reigns versus CM Punk.
Ooh, that's money.
Box office.
That'd be money, but
box
like
office.
I said, it's not that I don't want to see CM Punk back. And like you said, Conrad, it doesn't matter if it's WWE, AEW, or New Japan. Like, I don't watch New Japan, but I would definitely watch if CM Punk was there. It's not that I don't want to see CM Punk back. It's just the fact that I'm annoyed when fans, and it's not CM Punk chance, the what chance, when fans ruin the when fans they're purposely ruining the show. This is the definition of hypocritical fans. Is when wrestling fans go to shows and on the intent of hijacking it, and don't get me wrong, fun chant. But when you're actually ruining a match or a segment or a character, and then you go online and tweet, "Oh, the show's bad," well, you're part of the problem. You're making the show worse, and then you go online and complain about the show. How does that work? It's like, and I understand. I don't like hijack even when it's funny. Like prime example is this is one moment that always angered me. Was SummerSlam 2016 with Finn Balor and Seth Rollins. It was a match I always want to see. It was a good match. Do any of us remember the actual match itself? No. We remember the crowd chanting about the belt the entire 20 minutes. That's what we remember about the match. So you took a match that was good, great, and the crowd ruined it. And there are times when the crowd can enhance a match. Look at Rock Hogan at WrestleMania 18. That match would not have been as good without the crowd. And there are times where even though I don't like hijack, I know when it's going to happen. Like when they did Roman Reigns for Jinder Mahal at Money in the Bank, I already knew the crowd was going to hijack that match because it was in Chicago, and WWE, and so I already knew that. And I just like crowds can both make and break a match and angle a character. Would Daniel Bryan or Becky Lynch have gotten as over as they did without the crowd? No. And that's why I appreciate crowds in wrestling. But I also don't like crowds in wrestling when they chant things like CM Punk or they chant things like what? When wrestlers are trying to talk. How can wrestlers improve on a mic if fans don't listen to them and they just wait for the pause and go, what? That's one thing that's what frustrates me about fans. And that's why whenever I go to wrestling events, you'll never see me being like that. I remember I went to Extreme Rules 2017 and the match between Neville and Austin Aries, I remember somebody started playing with a beach ball. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I hate that. That's one thing that annoys me about wrestling fans is fans who purposely ruin or hijack the shows and on the intent of making it worse. If like now, yes, wrestling not go there. What if someone who's not comfortable?
You guys got a next pick?
Yes.
You guys got a next pick?
Yeah, I agree with him. I'm picking it.
You guys got next pick. You guys are next, bro. So you guys got a pick? We took CM Punk. So you guys
I'm
got.
sorry.
Yeah,
Mousy wrote something that made me laugh. I turned the camera off because I was laughing too hard.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's why I was laughing. I just saw it. I was like, really?
Why would you turn your camera off?
Bro, because I didn't want to. Kyra was making a good point. I just had to let him finish making the point. I didn't want to ruin their people looking at me.
We were talking. That's a great point, Kyron, but it's off topic because we were talking in the chat as well. And we're still on the LOD versus Dudley Boys. And I said to Conrad, he said, well, you know, when it comes to top matches, well, Dudley Boys at TLC, so LOD is done. And I said, hang on, SummerSlam. I said, when Hawk was high, that was amazing. I said, Dudley Boys couldn't wrestle high. So I said LOD over Dudley's just because Hawk wrestled high. Done.
Oh, God, that's a scary situation. Imagine wrestling the Hawk while he's on, I don't know if he's on coke or if he was on steroids. I remember they actually said he was. That's a scary situation, if I'm being honest.
It was some sort of painkiller.
All right, you guys got the next pick. So you guys have a pick.
I put who I think it is in there. Hopefully, Sean agrees.
Let's throw some people out there, guys. So we need a list. We need a list, bro. We need a couple of lists for.
I do. Go get her.
I mean,
It's up Mountie, I think, to make the pick. It'll be perfect for him.
I'm not picking that. Go for it. You go. Go ahead.
All right. I don't know what number pick we're on. I've lost.
Hang on. I'll tell you. But this is
11.
This is a great pick right now. So go for it.
We are going to take somebody who started off as a symbol that, you know, all the guys could get behind and they love. But then I think that person turned their symbol into something of beauty when they improved their in-ring skills. We are going to take Trish Stratus for our first female pick. Absolutely amazing. She's the best of both worlds with her.
You said get behind.
I got trouble. Remember that. Let me show you this wrist lock. What are you doing?
Childish, Sean. Childish.
I know.
Childish, man. You guys just want to take the other pick, or you guys want to go with the list? We can go with the list if you guys want, or we can take the other.
I feel like we might as well take.
I like the other one better anyway, so I mean I'll take her.
Yeah.
Better than me. All right, we're taking Lita. Let's get out the way. We'll want Lita.
Boys, let me throw something at you that I don't think anybody has thought
no,
about.
I think she's better.
Especially at this late stage in the game. Check this out.
Take my baby Lita.
I prefer Trish.
Yes.
What about oh, that's a good one too. That's a good one, Kyron. That's a good one.
What are you guys thinking?
I like that one, Kyron. I do like that one.
Right now. Right.
Did you see it, Mark? Did you see his suggestion, Mark?
Which one?
The one he just threw.
Conrad, that's a very good point. Yeah, that's well, actually, he might have been able to do that night. He might have been able to. I'm pretty sure he was in the ring too.
You guys are terrible. Holy.
Bro. All right, come on, make the pick. Come on.
That's what he did. That's what he did after.
We gotta start going.
Yeah, are we agreeing on my pick?
Let's go.
All right. Next up, somebody who should not be on the board at this stage in the game. Maybe he should be on the board, but I think it's a steal. My team thinks it's a steal. We're going with Mick Foley.
He was adjusted. That was. We were
gonna go Mick Foley. We were gonna go. We didn't get him. We were gonna go Mick Foley, but when you guys picked Trish, we had to get Lita.
Yeah, Sean Heenan knows what he's doing. He's the brains behind the brawn.
Oh, that's still out there too, though. Oh, before we pick that one, though, Kyron, I'm cool with that one, but I'm just letting you know he's still out there too.
Oh, I mean, I think that's a good pick.
You guys pick Lita? Who did you pick last one?
We took Lita.
Lita was number 11.
I'm saying we don't have to go that direction, but I'm just saying he's still there.
I think I pick him. I would pick him. What do you think, Mark?
I mean, for what is his number? What is it? A 12th pick? A 12th pick?
12. I think for number 12, this is a good pick.
That's a solid 12th pick.
Okay, I can live with it.
That's a solid 12th pick, bro. Bro, look at all the stars from our generation, bro. He's up there. He's one of the biggest stars from our generation, bro.
Go ahead now, Malik.
So I'm cool with it, and maybe if that pick that Kyron said, the first one is still there, we could take it. Or like I said, we don't have to. We could swerve. You know what I'm saying? We could take that pick.
I think we should go with who you just said, Malik. Then I think we should go with who Mark just said. Then go with who I just said.
All right. We'll try to go for it. All right. So with our 12th pick, I think this is a pretty good, solid 12th pick, to be honest. We're gonna take Batista. Batista.
That's a good pick. That's a really good pick.
I respect whoever made that decision.
Me.
Respect.
I love Batista.
Yeah, I did too. Because he had still had myself.
There's nothing wrong with picking Batista in this.
Not at all. Not at all.
Always remember, he had one of the greatest lines of wrestling history.
He did. Kissing baby and hugging fat girls. Come on now.
I remember when Santino used to call him the Mammal Batista.
He told
Bautista.
Guys, what are we thinking for our next
Bautista?
Bautista.
Oh, yes. Mountie, you're right.
Wait a second.
All right, so listen, if we can get the order.
No.
If we can get this order right here.
Okay, let's go Mounties, then shots. Deal?
If we can get this order, that would be clutch. That would be clutch, fellas. If we can get that
Call
order.
it out, Mountie.
All right, so we got number. What number are we on? Oh my God. Okay.
13.
13. Pick number 13. Definitely means a lot to us. It's somebody that, you know, in my opinion, let's going back to the Randy Orton argument. he's a little bit more of a household name, I would say. And look, although his tenure so far in WWE hasn't been super long, it has definitely been a super memorable one. And first ballot Hall of Famer, nobody's going to deny it. Everybody loves him. We're picking AJ Styles.
Good pick. So maybe we can get the order that we want. So you guys want to go with the next pick? 13th?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So with our 13th pick, I think this might sting. It might sting for you guys. I don't know for sure. I don't know. But with our next pick, we're going to take Booker T.
Okay, let's keep this thing rolling. That's a good pick, by the way. Booker T is one of my favorite superstars of all time. The main event Mafia is going to go next. Oh my God, are we doing? No, we're not doing that right now.
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
I think the other one is better.
Conrad,
I think we got time. I think we got a little time before we have to definitely.
Not much. You know. Okay, go ahead.
So the main event Mafia, almost at a 90% confidence rate, is going to go with a superstar of the modern era. Somebody who I think is on a run that's second to none. And I think his most recent run that we're in the middle of right now has elevated him to one of the top, I think safely to say top 30 wrestlers to ever live.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll go 30, top 30. We're talking about Roman Reigns.
It's a good pick.
It's our yard now.
And
the Tribal Chief.
Also, Endless. I think it was Endless Bank. Yeah, Endless Bank. Endless Blank. Is mentioning they're waiting for Edge to come up, and just so he knows, we picked Edge and Christian at number 9, so we can't pick Edge in a single spot.
Okay, so
we got you. It's all done.
With our next pick, we're going back to the women. One of the greatest women's wrestlers of all time, revolutionized the women's business. If you ask me, we're taking the 9th wonder of the world, China.
Good pick.
China Claus. Yes.
I like Ed's pick. I like Ed's pick. I don't have a problem picking him at this stage in the draft.
Yeah.
Conrad?
What do you think, Conrad?
Sorry, Rainbow made me laugh because he heard me singing China's theme song. He started laughing.
Don't treat me like a woman.
Where are we on this? Are we doing that
14,
order I put?
Yeah, let's do the.
Hold on. Ignore the first name I'm about to put. This is just a copy and paste.
I think
I'm gonna throw some names out there, guys. I'm gonna throw some suggestions out there. Let me know what you guys think.
Say it again, Sean.
I think that what Eddie threw out there is historically better. Not by much, but better.
I'll take it. My logic for number 2 is to handle that, though.
But I will say this: I believe that we'll have it right in our back pocket after we. I think we'll pick. I think they'll pick, and we'll still be able to pick that one too.
I'm throwing out some suggestions out there for you guys. You take a look and see what you guys think.
Go ahead, Mounty.
Some of the
Me
names.
again. All right. Look, one of the best technical wrestlers ever. Normally, I mean, when you guys mentioned Eddie Guerrero before, he kind of goes hand in hand with him as far as everything. Maybe he was lacking a little bit of charisma when it came to Eddie G and maybe even a couple others, but arguably, even though nobody on this platform agrees allegedly about what he did and what happened, we got to respect his wrestling ability, and he was definitely one of the best to ever do it, to be in the squared circle. We're going with the Rabid Wolverine, Chris Benoit.
Good pick.
Wrestling standpoint only.
Good.
Yes.
Good.
What do you guys think about any of those names?
Now, Conrad. Now.
Well, it's all preference about who we think should be next. You know what I mean? So who do we feel like should be the next pick?
Oh my God!
Come on, Conrad. We gotta do that
I think one of
one.
those 4 should be next.
This is the one, man.
One of those 4?
Last one.
Eddie.
There's a couple of them here. You know?
Eddie, oh my God!
I think this one. I mean, if you're looking at this one, they're a great team. They got star power. I mean,
I agree. I'm fine with them going.
Mounty
Okay.
importing right at you.
okay.
Yeah.
Hell of a job.
With our next pick, we're taking not even just one of the best teams from this era, but they're arguably going down as one of the best teams of all time. I mean, I think it's up for debate right now. I mean, I don't know how far you would put them, but they're definitely they're definitely Hall of Fame bound. We're gonna take the New Day.
Okay.
To
Sorry.
The New Day.
Fine with me if you want to waste a
What do you
pick.
say, Conrad?
Who for the New Day? That's a trio, not a tag team.
Hey, you know we're not on.
I mean, we always know New Day's an outlier. We always pick New Day.
Tag team.
We weren't on
if you're gonna make us pick 2,
15, not 25, eh?
All right, listen, we're gonna keep this thing rolling, and I think that we got to give Mounty credit for this one, just like Conrad dropped the gem earlier. Eddie just did. This is ridiculous that this person is at this level of the draft, this low in the draft. This man was the biggest attraction in the history of wrestling for 20 years. Andre the By God Giant.
I was thinking about Andre the Giant, but I didn't know if Malik and Mark was gonna roll with it. I was thinking about Andre the Giant.
Ooh,
I would have took Andre.
I think Malik would have rolled with it.
I would have took him. I would have took Andre the Giant. I appreciate his work. I appreciate the man's work. What about okay, hold on, wait a minute. So we have how many? We got to start. We still got some people we got to build up. We need some contenders. I'm just gonna throw this one out here right now. You got to pick one. When you start building up. I think we have to start building up through that. We have to start building up that division.
Yeah, we do. I don't know which one between the two though. You know, I can never choose between those two, Malik. You know that.
Yeah.
We know who Mark's gonna pick.
Yeah, you do.
We know which ones Mark's gonna pick. I'll let you choose, Malik, because I'm fine with either one of them. I'll let you choose.
I mean, she was though, you know.
That's a good point.
Hey, I mean, it's not gonna kill me. I mean, I see where you're coming from.
I mean, sure, they'll both bring star power to that division, but I mean, she was like incredibly over, ridiculously.
Over, like,
ridiculously over.
He was-
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, like for what is it, the 14th pick? We had to start butting up that division.
16th pick.
Oh, we're on the 16th pick. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. So,
Yes.
with our next pick, we're going to take Becky Lynch, one of the biggest women stars, not only of this era, but maybe the last decade. If you think about it, I mean, she was part of the main event. She main evented WrestleMania. So
We need to beef up our women's division.
You're being a minority here, but I don't really miss her as much as a lot of people do.
Y'all are gonna think we're joking at our next pick, but we had this plan all along. Go ahead, Conrad.
Yeah, she was actually supposed to get picked way before, but guys, it's boss time. We're taking Sasha Banks. I don't have to say nothing else. You saw what she did at WrestleMania. Great match.
Yeah.
And she put the talent over.
That was actually we were debating between Sasha and Becky because but Malik brought up Becky was the biggest star over Sasha, so that's why we chose Becky over Sasha.
Like I said, I always say this when it comes to the horsewomen. Depending on what the category is, I think you can rank all four of them in different positions each time. Who's the best promo? Who's the best character?
I'm cool with that.
I do think I personally think the tag team I just said.
No,
I'm cool with either one. I mean, either one is a solid pick for this point. I mean, they're both.
I want the one I want.
I think over them. Come on now.
Let's think about this.
I made it.
I used to love that song until they changed it.
The original was better. The original was way better.
Way better.
Let's take the team first. Let's take the team first.
Real quick, before we change subjects, I know that I love Snoop Dogg just like everybody else on here, I hope. But when Snoop Dogg does a remix, bro, it just ruins the song. I feel like he did it to Kobe, he did it to Sasha, just not the same, right?
When it was just a one-off, WrestleMania 32, I didn't mind. I actually liked it. But that fact that they actually changed her theme song to that killed it for me.
But have you guys ever listened to the lyrics to the Cody Rhodes one for AEW where he's like, "That's the homie, it's Cody," and he's like, "What about the same words?"
Look at the chat, Mark. So if they take
normally,
how about this? I don't know if they take this guy. I mean, this guy I feel like can make up for it. I mean, in my opinion, if you ask me, if you think about it, I mean, I feel like he can make up. I feel like that guy can make up for it.
I already know what Malik's gonna say. If they take him, how do you feel about him? I think that's a good pick, but
especially at this stage, I mean that's a solid pick.
I still think we should take the tag team. I said first though. That's it.
All right, we'll take the team. All right, I don't think we ever even got them either. So with our next pick, we're gonna take one of the best tag teams of all time. We're gonna take the New Age Outlaws. Road Dogg and Billy Gunn.
Okay.
That's where being in the audience for that chant was actually one of the coolest moments for me. I don't know why, but being like when people do like chants during the entrance, when you're in the audience, it's just a type of energy you can't explain. Like
we got you next, Mark. We got you next. We got you next.
I need him. I just need him with one time, bro.
Because you really want him, we'll get him.
Uh-huh.
I still want him though. I'm not counting him out. We still need him though. I still want him.
Let's see here. Yeah, I kind of like that right now. I really, really do. Only because I think we have time on the other stuff. I really do.
Yeah, so we'll take him next, and then then we'll debate on the next pick after this guy. We'll debate. You know.
I had to step away, boys. What are we doing?
We took the New Age Outlaws.
Okay, that's a good.
Yeah. All right, number 18. We're on number 18. Running out of picks, guys.
I would go that route.
Yeah, I agree. Conrad, are you down?
Sorry, I just saw some bad news from someone in the chat, and I had to confirm it was true, and it is true. It looks like.
What happened?
Digital Underground.
Shock G from Digital Underground. R.I.P. Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, that's too bad.
Sorry, let me get back into this.
Russ.
Also you can also think about these two picks too.
Shoot.
Okay, let's.
Especially, I mean,
Actually, you know what?
It's our pick.
I think I'm gonna reverse this for. Sometimes this isn't the order I would want to pick them in, but I'm doing it because of a mindset thing.
Fine with me.
I agree.
I say flip the first two.
I'm fine
But
with
I think that we have a less chance of getting that first person before that second one. I think.
I'm totally cool with it.
All right, is it on me?
Yep.
All right, well, guys, we are going to take you back to when it was Yeselmania. We may take you back to the good old days of Captain Planet, Daniel Bryan, but that is our pick. We're taking Daniel Bryan to be on the roster.
Yeah, baby.
that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Bring back the head belt.
Bryan is still killing
What'd you
it
say?
to this day.
What do you say?
I said, bring back the head belt.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still cool with. I mean, do you really want him, Mark? Is that who you really want?
If you want him that bad, Mark, we'll take him.
I mean, I personally do. I mean, but I'm not the only person on the team, so it's like.
I mean, if you really want him, we can take him because I don't think you've gotten the last couple picks anyway. I don't think you've gotten.
Well, we're at
Okay,
18, so we don't have many picks left. Yeah, that's who you want.
I mean, you gonna tell me he's not a solid pick though?
No, I'm saying
He's not.
But he kind of he kind of had like wishy-washy career. You know what I'm saying? Like there were times when he felt important, and there were times when he didn't feel important. You know, which wasn't his fault. I mean, it wasn't his fault by any means. But
Okay.
I'm just saying we could take him. I feel like that's a solid pick though for me.
Okay.
I
mean, like.
I mean, I feel like I don't know. I mean,
No. Hold on.
I don't know. Y'all really not feeling him, bro? Y'all really not feeling him? Like I don't see nothing in that.
Okay, hold on.
I don't think we could do
What you feel
that.
about that? Yeah, I know you
Let's see
kind of
what
if you want to.
Let's see what Kyron says. He's typing in the chat, so I'm gonna see what he says.
Because let's think about it though. I mean, were there any really bad runs in his career?
There was one for a few months, but we don't need to talk about that.
I mean, you got a point, and he's a really good wrestler too. He's really good.
Yeah, like let's really think on that. Were there really any real bad runs?
Well, if you want to be technical, I can name one, but I ain't gonna go there.
Oh, okay, we can name one, but give me something else after that. You can't. You really.
I can go. I can go something else too, but I'm not. But I think that's a solid.
Which one we talking about?
What the first one? The first one I said, not the second one.
Oh, okay.
The guy who I just said.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because y'all were like, yeah. I just didn't know which one y'all were talking about.
So that our next pick.
Yep.
I mean, if you guys want to take them, if you guys want to take them, we can take. I'm cool with it. I feel like that's a good. Well, okay. Let me ask you this though. Now, this guy, if we're talking about from this era, think about this though.
I'm still choosing the first one because the second one it's the second one not there yet. Like we still haven't really seen anything. The first one he got a resume.
All right. I'll let you make it. Go ahead and make it. I'll let you get it. Let me take it.
You want to let me do it?
Yeah, I'll let you take it.
All right. What page is this? Like 19th page, 18, 20?
18.
18 pick. I mean, for 18, that's not a bad pick. I feel like that's just
okay. So for our next pick, it's gonna be a little controversial on y'all end because y'all might see things a little differently, and we were talking about it. For our 18th pick, we're gonna take Seth Rollins.
I like that pick. 18th pick. Matter of the world, you would say.
Love Rollins. He's super innovative. Keeps himself fresh. I don't think.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute, guys. Wait, how many? Oh, wait a minute. I got to see how many. I'll throw his name out there.
Yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all.
I was thinking about him, Malik. I was actually thinking him. I think that's a good pick. I mean, what about him though?
I don't know how many of those. I don't know how many of those we have though. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know if we have too many of them.
Well, taking account, we only had 3 women, so
Yeah, we're taking her. We have to take her eventually. I mean, come on. She's gonna get picked.
I mean, I personally prefer her and her. I personally prefer these 2 over her, to be honest, Malik. I'm being blunt. And it's not from just in ring. I'm talking about the full package in terms of character and everything else.
Yes, y'all. So fresh, y'all.
I think we'll take
Big
him.
Homie and my boy Cody.
I think we'll take him. We'll take him next. We'll take him next for Mark. We'll get him out the way. We can add him.
Endless blank. You haven't missed a thing. They're taking a while to make their pick. Nobody's picked.
We already picked, bro. It's your pick.
What do you mean? Who do you pick?
Bro, we just picked Seth Rollins.
Oh yeah, right.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
You okay, Sean?
That was great.
The fuck?
Conrad
He's
just dropped
bad.
a gem, bro. That was great.
Oh shit!
I think he's serious.
Holy shit. I can't cuss. Oh my god, that was funny. Oh. My boy. That's great. It's such a poor version of hip hop.
You know what? I think I need to go listen to this now because Conrad keeps bringing it up. I think I need to listen to this.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, who we picking, boys?
With my boy Cody. Oh my god. I can't deal. Holy crap. Wow.
All right, come on. You guys got to pick. All
right,
right,
go. I'm down for that.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Conrad says no. He doesn't like it.
No, hold on.
No. I don't. No.
Okay. All right.
It just doesn't work. It's just.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It just doesn't work, especially because they have, it's just really like, what, she's gonna be there by herself. Like, I don't know.
I mean, go ahead and pick the first one, even though it makes me want to throw up.
Really, you're not down?
No, it makes me want to throw up because I don't like her. That doesn't mean it's not the right pick.
Okay, now I think we're okay. Wait, what are we doing here? Okay.
I don't like this person, but that doesn't mean it's not the right pick. It is the
Drop
right
to the bottom, Mountie.
Okay, that's where we're at.
Unfortunately.
I think I know what this is.
You don't like, and just throwing this out. You really think that's gonna look? I'm just throwing these ones out there because I don't know if you guys saw it. But I understand that what you want to do.
The fourth one on that list is somebody I would pick next, but Conrad thinks we should take another.
Okay. Well, look, in my opinion, obviously, I'm gonna pick that one over the other one, 100%.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. Main Event Mafia. We're coming up on pick number 19. In my opinion, one of the best women's wrestlers to ever do it so far, and she is far from over, it seems. We're gonna go with Charlotte.
I knew it. I knew she was next.
Charlotte.
Not a bad pick. Not a bad pick. What pick are we on? What's this number? What?
19.
brother.
19. I don't know what happened to Mark, but
So what we doing next, Malik?
Had a dream, I made it.
This one for Cody.
That's great. Oh, that's great.
oh, right here. I got it right there. Bam.
Yeah, it's a good pick. I think it's a good pick.
All right, we can take her.
Let me see where Mark went. I'm gonna see if I can call in the answers real quick.
You cool with that pick? I think.
Yeah.
All right, with our next pick, we're gonna go with another woman too. I don't know how long she's been out of wrestling, but she's been out for a while. We're gonna go with AJ Lee with our next pick.
Oh, you love AJ Lee.
I do. She was amazing.
And you got CM Punk, so I understand that pick.
Oh, we do got CM Punk too, don't we? Holy shit.
Keep the husband and wife on the same show.
We do. I see we incorporate a trade into the draft. Everybody can do one trade.
I said that. I didn't remember. That was part of the rule at the end of the draft.
Cool. We can all do one trade.
If somebody wants to make a trade at the end of the draft, we can talk about it. If not, then
That's massive negotiation, and if we're not on the same page, that's gonna be Triple H versus Orton all over again. You know?
I think so.
it's just a matter of who you want. It's just a matter of who you want. Just a matter of who you want and who you're willing to offer.
All right. So who do we got next? I think we should go with what we said before, guys. The fourth pick in mine. What do you think, Conrad?
Sorry, I'm actually listing out my final picks for what we have.
Good.
I'm just trying to think here.
Oh, I got a good one. No, he's not.
We also got him too. We kind of forgot about.
Man, I didn't forget about him. I just don't like him.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't know if he's just right there. I don't know if he's there. I don't know if he makes.
I don't know.
It's close, but I don't know if he makes my list.
I'm not feeling it.
No, I get it.
You know what route I would go though, as kind of like a sleeper pick?
Ooh, I know what you're gonna say. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me if this is the one you were thinking.
No, but I understand.
Come on now.
What I put out there is kind of like a sleeper, kind of funny, but then again, if you think about it, not so funny.
That could be really close to the end.
Yeah.
Or something. Final 2 or 3. Conrad, we're waiting on you.
I am looking for some type of motivation here. Hold on.
Bro, this one too. You talk about.
Oh, shit. Wait a second. Sorry. I definitely just saw something. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that could be game changing. I actually feel pretty good about that one if I put that person's name in.
Exactly. Oh, you took the words right out of my mouth. Exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure about that last one.
Okay.
I'm not really sure about 3 of the 5. I like these 2.
I'll tell you which one I am sure about.
I like these 2.
That's what I'm sure about right there.
Yes, I like those 2. I don't like the other ones. I think the ones that I laid out are better. I really do. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Well, how many picks do you have left?
Bro, we got
5.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 technically because this is number 20. So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Right? So we got 6. But yes, it's pick 20. Make sense?
Is it? Wait, didn't we pick 20 already?
No, this is 20 right now. So 20, 21,
went first and
22,
I thought
23,
Malik said he had
24,
19.
25. What?
So I'm getting bad feedback from somebody.
Can you hear me now?
No, it's not you. Someone's just, I don't know. Someone's got it coming through.
Mark, turn that fan off behind you, bro.
All right, man, I got you. Hold up.
Okay.
But we technically have 6 picks left.
I thought Malik said he had 20, and if we went first, or no, he was at 19, and so I thought we must have made 20 when he was picking his 19th pick.
No.
Am I crazy?
No.
So 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. So we have like, so Nate, lay out your 6, your top 6 right now.
You're right. You're right.
Six left.
I'm crazy. I'm tripping. My
No.
bad. I think. Oh, I want to like talk to you about this because I feel like I could.
So do it. Call us. Put yourself on mute. Everybody and then call us in the Facebook thing. You can do that. You know what I'm saying? Sean, we gotta wait for Sean to put on mute.
Dang, this is like a huddle.
You guys still debating?
I'm fine with those last. I'm fine with those last 5. I mean, yeah, 5.
Well, we got to come up with the order then. Who we taking next?
I think we should get the first one first.
Who? You got to throw out a name.
Hold up.
I mean, that's what. I know Malik really wants him, so I'm fine with it.
I mean, for the 20th pick, I feel like that's pretty solid.
Yeah,
Or 20,
it is solid.
20, 21st, or whatever we're going on. We're in intermission right now, guys. I don't know what happened to Sean. I don't know where he's at.
Damn, it got quiet in here, didn't it?
I know.
Yeah, I mean, do you guys have a for sure pick, or are you guys just waiting, or you're on mute? I can't hear you. Everybody's on. They're talking on the phone.
Yeah, they're talking.
When they're talking on the phone, they're doing voice messages through Facebook.
Yeah, they're on the phone. Okay.
Sorry about that. Meeting adjourned. War room closed.
Yeah.
All right, you guys got a for sure pick, or
Yeah.
Our next pick in the draft, 100%. We're very confident we're picking Roddy Piper.
Roddy Piper? It's a good pick.
Okay, that's a good pick. He was on our radar.
Honestly, our argument wasn't even about that. It's more so about the remaining picks.
Yeah, that's the good news is we know who we're going with in the next 5.
Roddy Piper was a good pick. He was on our radar actually, so we got to change.
He's top 10 of all time, maybe, arguably.
Arguably.
Top 20.
I think we really should go. I think with them picking him, we really should go him next now.
All right, that's fine. We'll take him. Oh, wait, would you rather take him or take him or him?
I still think we should go with what I said. I think we should go with the guy I said.
All right. With our next pick, with our 20th pick, we're gonna take one of the best wrestlers, in-ring wrestlers of all time for sure. We're gonna take Mr. Perfect.
Good one. I like that one.
Wait, hold on. What, you know what? The more I think about it,
Somebody's phone is lagging, bro. I think it might be yours, Mark. You on your phone right now?
Pick one.
Yeah.
I'm on my phone right now, but you guys aren't lagging.
Yeah, you making some type of
Yeah,
noise.
no
It sounds like you typing or something, bro.
Ooh, that's interesting right there, bro. That's so interesting that you said that. Oh, it's so hard. All right, cool.
So we got Mr. Perfect. So I'll throw out an order. See how you guys feel about it. I don't know. So we got 4 picks left, right? Correct. 4 picks left. 5 picks left.
5, but we're on 21. But
okay.
Is it our turn? Is it our? Did we just pick?
We just picked Mr. Perfect. It's your turn.
Oh, it's our turn. Okay, so let's go. Let's make it. You know. I think.
go ahead. No, call it out. Go ahead, Nani.
Next
Okay,
up,
bro.
we are going to take the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
That's a good pick.
If I could do the laugh, I would have. Yeah, thank you, Sean. That's what I needed you for.
Laugh is you ain't got the vocals for it, and you got the vocals for the laugh.
Nah, I just can't right now. My name. It's the big home.
Hold on. I'm gonna throw out an order. I don't know who to pick. I don't know who to get for maybe a 5th guy. Maybe this could be a 5th guy. I'm not sure, but
The champ of
I'm fine with that, man. I'm fine with it.
because we got an order. All right. So with our next pick, our 21st pick, I believe.
Yeah.
21st pick. We're gonna take. Because I know I've seen some people throwing it out there in the chat too, guys. Sometimes y'all gotta be patient with the picks. You know what I'm saying? We got to debate. It's hard to get people at once. With our next pick, we're gonna get a solid 20. Our first pick, I think we're gonna take Rey Mysterio.
All right, cool. Next up, wait, let me make sure my team. Yeah, so can we go that route next or no? All right, so up next, Main Event Mafia is going to go with the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
The American Dream, if you will. Yeah, that's right. If you will, Daddy. Pineapples on pizza taste delicious to me, and my son Coda is going to whip your ass. Yes.
Pineapples are not going on pizza. That's terrible. It's a terrible thing.
I don't believe. I've never had it, and I do not believe pineapple should go on pizza. I've never had it.
I honestly have never had it either, truthfully speaking.
I have had it, and I agree pineapples do not go on pizza.
It's terrible. All right, with our next pick,
don't go together.
With our next pick, we're gonna keep it going. This guy had some downfalls in his career, ups and downs. I feel like he could have been better than what they. He's still a Hall of Famer, but I feel like he could have been better than what they pushed him to be. With our next pick, we're gonna with Kane.
Number 21.
Blake, you would call.
Nope.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio we took Rey Mysterio 21, and then we're going with Kane. So Rey Mysterio then Kane.
Okay, so you picked
And
Rey
Miss Blake,
Mysterio
you-
after we picked Ted. Who did we pick?
Dusty.
Nice. That's
The American
And Miss
Dream.
Blake,
I see you over there, Mountie, with your Chipotle. You better get ready to share with the American Dream if you're going to get hit in the head with a commode lid, if you will, Daddy. You will.
We got nothing for you, Daddy.
Pass me that burrito.
That's a pretty good impersonation. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Not
I
bad.
can't do the DiBiase back. That's why we need a Sean.
Starving.
I'm a little upset. I
mind
can't do
with
that. I'm a little upset. I can't do that impersonation. To be honest. All right, so you guys got next. You guys took Dusty Rhodes, and then we took Kane. So
Yep.
All right, you want to call it out, Conrad?
Yeah, we're going to take someone who can be used in multiple roles for our women's division. Sometimes you need someone who has beauty. I think of SummerSlam when I think of this person. Became a man that night. You have to think of someone who could manage somebody. Somebody who has mic skills, who could keep someone on point when it's time. We are taking the queen, Sherry Martel. Hulk Hogan, we coming for... Relax, Booker. Relax.
I would argue that she's one of the best female heels of all time.
Correct.
Yeah, she is. I wouldn't put any female heel above her.
Right?
And that SummerSlam 92 attire, I mean...
Yes, sir.
I don't know how Vince didn't see that when she walked by.
Yo, she was poking out, too. I didn't know she had...
Hey. I ain't gonna lie, her WrestleMania 7 attire looked good, too, though. Don't let that go under the radar. That was nice, too.
Yeah, but she did my man Macho Man dirty.
And I love her Harlem Heat attire.
Man, remember her and Colonel Robert Parker? Man, those jerseys had me cracking up.
I just want to confirm this next pick before we make it. I just want to make sure it's confirmed.
I think so.
The SummerSlam one was the best of Sherry's outfit, 100%.
Absolutely.
Okay, with our next pick, I think this is what 23rd, something like that. 23rd pick.
Just 23. This 23. This 23.
Okay, with my next pick, I really like her. To be honest, I think she's really good. With our next pick, we're gonna take Bayley for the women's division. We need somebody else for the women's division. We're taking Bayley.
Without question, which Conrad 100%, no arguments. Mounty, you want to throw it out or are you eating?
Yeah, go for it. Sorry. Okay.
You guys got LOD. This is a team that a lot of people feel like was pretty much just as good as LOD, looked a lot like LOD, and probably one of the greatest tag teams. Definitely one of the greatest tag teams. But I'd say arguably, we got the Hart Foundation. I think we got the two best tag teams in WWE of all time, honestly, for pure WWE standpoint. Demolition.
And we got Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
I suggested Demolition earlier. I did. I still find it funny that Demolition was created to basically combat the Road Warriors, and yet when they came to the company, didn't do the match. Like, that was the obvious match to do, and they didn't do it.
They did it, but you're right. They didn't do it. It was like
they did Smash and Crush, didn't they?
Yeah.
You know what? Everybody thought in my that Demolition was the carbon copy of the Road Warriors. I always thought the Powers of Pain was closer to them.
True.
With the face paint and the weird haircuts, dude.
Yeah, that's true. The Warlord and Barbarian were more like Animal and Hawk. I agree.
Warlord.
Demolition was different, man. Like, they were sick.
The Powers of Pain. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
number 24, though. That's a good pick for number 24.
Demolition was sick. Karen, are we taking that? All right, I'm taking the next pick. I think that's. Are we all agreeing on that pick?
Doesn't like them.
I think that's really good for 24.
Okay, for our 24th pick, I think we got a solid 24th pick, if you ask me. We're going to take Owen Hart.
That was a fucking good one right there.
Nice pick. Jesus Christmas.
Shit. That was a great one.
In ways, Owen Hart, even I think Bret is the better wrestler. I think Owen had some ways. He was better than Bret in ways. I know he's better. He's a stronger personality than Bret.
He had better mic skills than Bret.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He definitely did.
Hang on, I want to just throw something at you guys. Hang on, guys. I want to throw something at you. My memory is just jogged. How about that one?
I know 5. That's awesome.
Come on, man. You can't get better than that.
Conrad, if you come up with something better than that for number 25, I don't know.
I salute you, so.
Are you kidding me right now for number 25?
Here we go.
I mean, if you want to do the whole draft, number 49 overall for that pick, that's amazing.
I'm not mad. I just want to make the right pick for our roster. This is a roster thing.
You're overthinking now. You're overthinking. Don't think too much. If you think too much, you'll talk yourself out.
Dude, that's going to kill them right now. That rips the heart out.
No, not even close, in my opinion.
That actually one-ups their last pick in a small, maybe. I think so.
I think it's a no-brainer, honestly, bro. I'm not gonna even lie to you.
Conrad seemed like he's not feeling it. He's like, I don't know.
No, I thought about this person when I was doing that 5 when I was taking a long time. His name did pass through my mind.
I mean, if you feel like it's good, man, just go with your gut, bro. Just go with the gut.
2 years on top of the business. 2 years.
Yo, listen, I'm telling you guys right now, I have like 5 people that I can put in this spot, and I would be happy with any of them. Sean just saw all the names I just put, and I'd be happy with any one of them.
I'm not gonna lie. That name that was just tossed out by Mountie, that resonated with me.
It's got to be Eugene then.
That's the winner.
Or
Somebody's dreams are coming true. Somebody wanted Eugene earlier. Somebody's dreams are coming true.
I'm not gonna lie, man. You'll be hard pressed.
I just think we got to look at the roster. What rounds out the roster the best? You get what I'm saying?
You're overthinking it, brother.
You can't just have 2 of one kind or something. You got to have people to match up with each other. I think we're good on the tag teams.
Bro, this pick dominated the business for 2 years in a row.
It changed the landscape.
And then a third year as a tag team guy.
I think I know who Sean's talking about.
Dominating.
Yeah.
Dominating. 2 years. 2 years. He was the number 1 guy in the industry. In WWE.
That's not how it ended in '93. Knock it off with the whole. It wasn't the whole year.
He wasn't the best wrestler on the roster in 1993.
I think I know who Sean's talking about.
Who are we talking about?
I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Huh?
Who won the King of the Ring?
Okay, that's fair. I got you, but who? But
you said best. You said best on the roster. I can't have that.
He wasn't the best wrestler. He's never been the best wrestler in his entire life. He was the number 1 guy in the business in that year, and arguably the year after that too.
Go Mariners. They're up on the Red Sox. Yes.
Let it rock.
Hey, all right. Mountie, you want to take it or you want me to take it?
Oh, no, please. You do it. You do it.
All right. Listen.
And thank you, Conrad, by the way.
Conrad, thank you.
I won enough tonight, so go ahead.
All right.
You did. Welcome back, but fuck you. Sit down. No, I'm just kidding.
Although you better be talking to that cat.
Mountie,
I was.
so check it. Mountie threw it out there. I immediately agreed, as you can see. Conrad had his second thoughts, but I think Conrad wouldn't have agreed unless it was maybe he might have thought maybe 1 or 2 people was better, but there's no doubt that he understands the historical significance of this guy. 1993 and 1994, the champion, the number 1 guy in WWE, obviously Bret Hart, that were big years from him, but there's only 1 guy who had the belt, and I'm talking about Yokozuna.
I knew that's what Sean was talking about. I knew that's what we were talking about, Sean.
I thought we were picking Lex Luger. Oh, okay.
I'll be your hero.
That's a good pick. Yokozuna is a really good pick. I thought for a second you were talking about Diesel. That's why I thought you were talking about Diesel.
Oh man.
No. Wait. When Sean said he dominated for 2 years, and then Conrad said 1993, I knew exactly it was Yokozuna.
Right.
Yeah, because I forgot Diesel. I forgot he beat Hogan. I forgot he beat Hogan at King of the Ring.
Diesel's year was 95.
Yeah. I was thinking because you said I was only thinking about the only thing that I was thinking about. We said champion for a period of time. He was champion for like a year, so I was like, oh, it's probably
Yokozuna was champion. Yokozuna was champion from King of the Ring 93 to WrestleMania 10.
But I forgot. But then you said that now that I think about it, you said 93, and I forgot he beat Hogan at King of the Ring in 93. You know what I mean? So I forgot about.
And then in 95 he got with Owen Hart, and I think Owen and Yoko is one of the best tag teams of all time.
I thought you guys should have done that.
I mean,
no, Yokozuna. Yeah, look, Yokozuna is.
I bet you can't name 20 tag teams that are better than Yokozuna and Owen Hart. Not 20.
Oh, come on, Sean. 20? Come on, Sean. That's not fair. Can I go from all promotions or just WWE?
20 in the history of I'm talking about WWE.
Oh, then no, I can't do that.
Yeah. No, they were entertaining for what they were. I'm like Yokozuna is probably a little underrated too, if you ask me. Underappreciated for
I
his
think he
time.
kind of was.
He obviously for like weight problems. If he didn't have so many like gain weight, he would have been one of the best big men ever. Like,
Yoko was one of those people you look at.
Yokozuna could have stayed at like Rikishi weight. Oh my god.
See, Yokozuna, and this is something I was guilty of too. Yokozuna is someone you look at and you look at his weight and size, like, oh my god, he probably wasn't a good wrestler. But then when you actually see him, like, the man was actually pretty good.
He was really good.
Yokozuna was one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I love Yokozuna.
That's
why I knew you'd be down, Sean. I knew you'd be the cheerleader for that.
Yoko's my guy. I thought Yokozuna was excellent.
Okay, so I'm throwing
Hold up. Does this count?
Does two count?
While you guys are thinking, Yokozuna.
No, that was different promotion.
Oh. Damn. Yo, while you guys are thinking, Yokozuna also, I think, changed wrestling forever too.
I wish he would have just, unfortunately didn't have a problem, and he could have had an even more extravagant career.
Agreed.
Because he could have, we picked him at number 25, but like the reality is just because the unfortunate incidents and in which cut his career short and his life, unfortunately. So It's like, dude, like, if that guy would have kept going, he would have had an illustrious career. He probably would have been true to WWF the whole time and then into WWE and the whole deal. And, he could have went down. I mean, we could have even picked him in the top 15 on ours or something like that, maybe.
You give me 2 more years of Yokozuna the way he was in 93 and 94. You give me 2 more years. Yokozuna goes from number 25 on this list, like Mountie said, to probably like in the 15 to 18 range. Easy, if not higher.
Totally.
So who's our last pick, guys?
Well, I don't think we need a heel though. I mean, I think we got enough. We took a lot of good heels, I feel like.
I'm gonna watch the Yoko documentary right after this.
I mean, I'm still feeling like, let me try to think. Trying to think of somebody that we could have left out because I want to miss out. You don't want to miss out anybody, you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to miss out, But I feel like we've taken a lot of solid people. I like him, Kyron. It's just like the WWE version of him, though, is just not like the same as WCW.
That's a good point.
For obvious reasons, it wasn't his fault, but
you know what I was thinking? We had time to literally together as a unit come up with the top 100 wrestlers of all time.
That would be. Oof.
Do we have to rank them?
I mean, I think we should write them.
I couldn't rank them.
Well, what I'm saying is, if we did it impromptu like this, we'd be on the air for 10 hours. But if we
5.
so if we prepared ourselves, I think we could do it.
All right, Mark, throw out some names. Throw out a name. Kyron, throw out a name. Somebody, throw out something. I'll stick with this. I still say him. You already know who I'm sticking with. So I'll stick with. If you guys could think somebody better,
I really want that guy you said. I'm cool.
I mean, if you could think somebody better though, then we can suggest it. But I'm looking at
Lex Express.
Chill, bro. Chill.
Mr. USA.
Is Lex Luger in the top 100 wrestlers of all time?
Probably.
I wouldn't. I don't know about that. I'd probably be low.
I always loved
He did have some
Lex
good moments in WCW.
Yeah, you could make a. I think you'd have to look at it. I mean, you could make an argument.
Stop playing, Mark. That's not funny. That's not funny, Mark. We don't need him.
This man trying to get us. He trying to get us disqualified, bro.
I just hate the thought of him. I don't even like the thought of him. I'll tell that story. I'll tell that story after we're done because the story Cornette told about it was hilarious. What about this guy?
Who we got?
No fever.
We can't count him. I'm not gonna count him. If we were gonna count him, he would have been took by now. I think he would have been picked by now.
Das Wonderkind. That's right.
It's because he's. I mean,
Fine.
I mean, it's a good pick, but I just feel like he's not really a wrestler. You know what I mean? He's just he's
Yeah.
Don't do it. If you don't do it, I will disqualify you. I will personally.
Yeah, he's not a wrestler. So I mean,
do it.
He would have been picked by now. I feel like he would already been picked by now.
I know exactly.
But he was
Don't you do it.
But he's not a legit wrestler. He was important to the product, yes, but he's not a wrestler.
He wrestled at 4 WrestleManias.
Don't you do it.
4 WrestleManias, okay.
But he wrestled at WrestleMania 4 times.
Don't you
but
do
it?
It
doesn't mean he's a wrestler. And like,
don't do. I will fight you guys forever if you do it. Don't you dare.
He was arguably the most important behind Austin and Rock. He might have been the most important person during the Attitude Era.
He was, but like I said, he already been picked. He would have been picked by now already.
Kyron, Malik knows what's up. Don't you dare do it.
He would have already been picked by now. Why would he be in the 25th? He would have been picked.
And by the way,
I agree. I don't think this is a fact.
Him would have been picked by he being picked by now is a super fact.
Yeah, he would have been picked. He would have already been chosen.
Kyron,
I mean, he's not gonna come on.
Kyron, I will not allow it. I will not allow it, Kyron. I will not allow it.
Why? Why not? That is a God.
I will fight you guys forever on this. I will.
It's not.
Just
He
take
would
who
have.
Malik wants in. Just go and take who Malik wants in.
It would have already been picked. That's why I feel like if you're gonna say, look, if we're gonna go this guy, I'm gonna break it down like this.
Endless blank. Good analogy. I agree. Endless blank.
I feel like those are the only 2 that we talked about. So I'm just gonna say that those are the only 2 that we kind of mentioned.
I'm gonna go with the set. Fine. I think the first guy, he was a huge star in his day. Plus, I think the second guy would probably get more eyes on the product.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it's definitely a generational thing. You know what I mean? Like it's definitely a generational.
But let's be honest. He was none of our generation, if we're being honest.
But he obviously was the bigger star. I mean, he's the bigger star, no doubt about it. But I mean,
yeah, because of the time period. But if he was,
for sure,
time period he wrestled in.
For sure.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me either. Or Mark. I think we should go with the first guy.
So you guys want him? Is the first guy?
Yeah.
Mark said no.
Mark. That's what Mark wanted.
That's what I did too. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you hear me? All right, cool. The reason why I'm saying I don't know about the first one now that I think about it, because Kyron said it, it's like he's a huge star, but how would he work?
And he's gone again.
You need to get back. I just feel like I'm looking at it as, once again, it's a generational thing, and people who are going to like rank this roster, you know what I mean? Like it's definitely a generational thing. I mean, come on, we have people out here throwing out Dolph Ziggler and Cesaro and like people from this era. My guy is back again.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Either or, fine. I'm fine with either or, to be honest.
I mean, I can't think of any. Off the top of my head, I can't think of any other 2 that I would want to. Unless you guys, what about this guy? I don't know how you guys feel about him.
I mean, I like him, but I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, I think he's a cool pick at this point.
Yeah,
One
I'll take
thing
him
for
over
sure.
You would take him over the other 2?
It's
I'll
hard
take him over the other 2.
For sure. Are you same way, Kyron?
I'm cool with him.
All right. The only reason I wanted to take him is because character work. His character work is amazing. You know what I'm saying, and he's. Well, I'm just thinking of things we could do with him on the roster that would benefit, in a lot of ways. But with our last pick, our 25th pick, we're going to take one of the greatest Intercontinental champions of all time. We're going to take Razor Ramon.
Good pick. Vince McMahon is not allowed. Vince McMahon is not allowed.
Why not though? That would have.
He's not a wrestler, Kyron. He's not a wrestler. He's just
he wrestled at he wrestled at 4 WrestleManias. He was a WWE champion. He's an ECW champion. Those are the credentials enough to be a wrestler.
He wore a do-rag.
He did wear a do-rag.
Which is one of the greatest. Which is one of the greatest things you ever.
Okay, but he doesn't.
Hey.
He's not a legit WWE competitor. He's just the owner of the company. He's the owner.
Time out real quick. You guys know Private Party from AEW? Did you see when Isaiah came out on AEW with the do-rag on and someone was like, this reminds me of someone, and he was like, who? And then they put Vince McMahon with the do-rag on and he put delete this.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was such a great tweet. I was dying.
Yo, Malik was right also when he said that we were thinking of Vince like 16, 17 in our draft, and we told him.
For sure.
If I'm being honest, Vince was in my head, and when I was at like 12. If I'm being honest,
Vince is not a wrestler.
He's not a legit and he's had a couple matches, but I mean he's not like a legit.
He was the third. He was the third biggest star of the Attitude Era
because of his character, not because of his wrestling.
Oh, what? Okay. Why was Austin, Hogan, and Rock the biggest stars in wrestling history?
Because they were actual wrestlers of the face of the company.
Sean, you're still thinking about it, aren't you?
Who? Let me ask you a question, Malik. Why are the biggest stars in wrestling in the company usually the best workers or the best characters?
Sean,
it could go either way.
I want your
Vince
position on
McMahon.
something.
Vince McMahon is not. When you think about WWE superstar, nobody's going to say Vince.
Bro.
People won't say Vince McMahon.
When we go to WrestleMania, I'm putting it out there right now. I'm going dressed as Vince McMahon with the do-rag or the suit. I'm doing it. Fuck, I'm doing it.
Vince with a do-rag only worked because of his. Are you gonna be bald headed too?
Can I bring the EC? Hey, if you do that, I'm bringing. Listen, if you really do that, I'm bringing the ECW title with me.
Yo, bro, let's do it. I'm doing it.
I'm bringing the ECW title.
I will shave the beard for it. That's how serious I am about that costume. I think it goes super over, man.
See, I wear a do-rag. And Vince with a do-rag was hilarious.
Yo, it was so funny.
But it has to be. It has. You have to make sure that. I think he had a white do. It has to be black or white, and it has to be. You can't tie it up either. It has to be.
It's gonna be flaring out there, baby.
After the stream cuts off, I put something in the 6-pack Twitter chat.
Oh god, we gotta wrap this up. I gotta go to bed.
Go. We're gonna go because I actually have something I gotta do, so we gotta wrap it up right now. So.
All right.
Just send me the pictures of the drafts, and I'll post them, and I'll have you guys debate and go back and forth. Even better yet, now I'm thinking about it. I would rather much see you look like this, Monty. If you're gonna come to WrestleMania, I think this would just for comedy reasons. I think I would just like.
Please don't put it what I think. Please don't.
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Kyrie. Honestly, I would pay you to do this, Monty. That's how serious I am with this. It's just for a fact that it's just for a fact that nobody on earth would even know who the hell this is. It's just the fact that come on. Melty,
I am doing it.
Melty, I need to see this. I need to see this.
What is it? Oh god.
I need to see this.
I know who it is.
I need to see it. I need to see it.
I think I know
if this is ridiculous. If this is ridiculous, I will be leaving, and you better just.
I need to see it. I need to see it.
What do you want?
Look at the chat.
Get away with this.
Look at the chat. Come on. That would be it. That's
Oh my god.
No, what we need to do is we all go to playing Master J wasn't funny. So what we need to do
that's great. That is great.
What we all need to do is we need to all come to go to WrestleMania dressed up as one of our favorite bad gimmicks. I will go there dressed up as ours.
You gotta get a whole costume. You gotta get whole costumes and everything for that. Like whole costumes.
You know Malik's gonna be Santa Claus. Mark's gonna be Eugene.
No way, Marcus Eugene. No way. No way, Marcus Eugene. No way, Marcus Eugene. I don't believe
I'm
it.
coming
I don't
on the
believe
Black
it.
Eugene. It's simple.
Now you gotta do
Black
Brian
Eugene.
Ferguson.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
Black Eugene.
Conrad,
That's me.
Conrad has
You wear some of the
That's comedy, bro. That's comedy. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see you do it.
Shockmaster.
this
Somebody
man
needs
with
to
a
go
do-rag is one of the
Shockmaster.
greatest.
All right, guys.
I'm doing it. I'm doing it, bro. I am fucking doing it.
I am doing it.
I am fucking doing it.
Look
bro.
how he
I'm
walking with the
doing
belt. Look how he walking with the
I
belt.
have to
Listen,
do
listen,
it. I have to
Mounty, listen. Look at the camera and make the promise to everybody right now that you're doing it. You're gonna make it
Vince
happen.
McMahon do-rag?
Yeah, next year, WrestleMania. Make the-
Please.
100%. I am doing it.
Tell everybody because I'm gonna screen record this. So tell everybody next year at WrestleMania what you're doing.
Next year at WrestleMania, when all the six-pack goes together, we're doing some cosplay. And then yours truly, Ed the Mountie, is going to go as Vince McMahon, ECW champion with the do-rag. Be there.
It's-
Oh my God, Vince with a do-rag was the funniest thing in the world.
How Vince did the Vince walk and he had the do-rag and it was
All right,
That's so
I gotta go, fellas. I gotta go.
Yeah,
I'm out. I'm out of here, guys.
I'm out.
we gotta sign off. We're still live.